What up?
Jesus, I didn't realize the Aryan Brotherhood had popped in down there.
Right.
You know it, buddy.
We're trying to figure out this TikToker stuff for Mr. Wasted Talent Fabrications on here. I would tell everybody in the chat that has TikTok, go follow him, but he can't get followed right in a second.
You're gonna do better than me because I was just laughing too hard and I couldn't figure it out, and I just kind of sat over here and went, "It sucks."
Laughing at him.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. For literally forever, I've been like, "Fuck TikTok."
No, Rich, you're not sensitive, bro. Come on, bro.
I don't want to do TikTok. Blah blah blah. I've talked all this crap about it. Finally, dudes talks me into it. Today, right. I set up an account and it's broken, and no one can follow me, and no one looks at my videos. And I'm just like,
so for a shameless plug. If I get 5 more followers in the next 30 minutes, I'll have 300 followers in 3 days.
That's pretty quick because I think I'm at like 700 and I've been on there for months.
Yeah. I'm at 0 and we'll be there forever, apparently. Because
Bubba, Diabolical, Rich,
the Tiki Talkies.
You'll get it figured out.
Listen,
I don't think it likes him.
I'm to the point where I'm not kidding. I'm gonna delete the profile.
You might, and then just put it back on there and put like
I wonder if it's now
Fabrications YouTube. That's what I did. If you look, there's probably still a Stuffwithcleatus out there, but there's not stuff. Mine says Stuffwithcleatus YouTube.
I have
because I couldn't get mine to work at first either. I had
to put no spaces in between mine because I was too many characters anyhow.
Oh,
yeah.
WTF YouTube.
Yeah, it turns out that's taken.
Oh.
Wasted Talent is taken. There's a
Wasted Talent Fab.
That one was available. I just didn't want to get too weird at all. Whatever, man. I just want it to freaking work. It was just so
right.
Like it won't work on the computer. It won't work for you guys.
I think that's where you messed up. You started on the computer.
I didn't start on the computer. I started on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
So does anybody in the chat here have TikTok? And if so, have any of you guys had any issues out of it? Besides it just being stupid. But
it's total junk.
Oh, God.
I hate it. I don't watch it at all because I'll watch some stuff on there and I'm like, this is dumb.
Yeah, I feel dumber for watching it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's some stuff like that on YouTube, I guess, too. But you know what I'm tired of is Instagram Reels. I posted all them things on Instagram Reels. I've been telling everybody, hey, check it out. You can make some money. And I still haven't get a video. My highest video is like 220 views.
Really?
What? Every video, wow, they're getting us already.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Really?
Every video I put up gets like at least 2,000 views.
I don't do that well, but I have a couple with 10,000.
Oh, I don't have any that high. My highest one's like 6,000.
So I was on the other night. I got on 615's live, and wasn't met on 615. They were telling me people with a wrench can go into your other videos and take off comments and stuff.
Yeah, I believe that is true.
I didn't know that, but I did figure out while I was sitting there, it'll put them in held for review for you to go back and review. So
yeah,
yes,
just don't have those comments.
Like, well, at least it's that. Yeah,
you know what I just thought about, and this might be an issue for me being overseas, like we were talking about.
Oh,
because here's the deal. We've been talking about Instagram now.
Mm-hmm.
If I go to my Instagram thing here and then go to settings.
Yeah, don't blame you, Bubba. I kind of hate TikTok, but like I said, for the YouTube channel, my goal was to put it out there and tell everybody. I haven't got one subscriber from TikTok, so
yeah,
I've gotten 4.
Dudes has gotten 4, so that's why I was going.
Well, Dudes is killing it on TikTok.
You know, 301.
What's up, Mongrels? Junkers did really good on TikTok. I think he's over 1,000 already.
Narcs in the house.
Boy, what's up, Narcs? $1.99. That buys like a whole 6-pack of Bud Light, wouldn't it?
Hey, so all right.
That,
so on Instagram to do the setup, you got to set up promotional payments, correct? That's a thing. Okay, so I go to that.
815.
I hit payment method, and it tells me we couldn't complete your request. Try again later. It's been telling me that since before or when I was overseas, and you talked about that setup.
Yeah, but it tells me that too.
Oh, it tells
does
me
it?
the same thing.
Yeah, I don't like when you said you were invited to their little payment program. I go through all the steps and it says I'm not invited.
I only get to the that, and then it says you got to try later.
Oh no, yeah, you won't get invited until you hit their requirements. I'm not invited to it yet. I'm just saying that's if you're invited, it would tell you that.
Oh,
No,
so
I'm not.
that
Shoot, if I was invited, that's when you start making money.
So that doesn't mean anything either. Oh man, I don't know.
Oh yeah, A15. That list is fine, bro. It's not a huge deal. I mean, it is because I've got to order stuff, but I've got to have money anyway. So I've been hustling, trying to get cars ready to sell. I didn't do any news this week. In fact, I've decided, between everything we got going for the build and me trying to get ready for the build, I'm not going to do the news anymore. It's kind of a lot of work, and it doesn't get that many views. So I like it. But the thing I liked the most about it was getting everybody together and kind of collabing. So I think I'm still going to do that like once a month, maybe try to get some videos from people and put something together like that. I was thinking to get Cleatus, man, with a grill and all that, and take everybody to do a little bit of just a couple of words or something, or even 15 seconds of something, and putting together like a rap song out of everybody's words just to be funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like a little RAV4.
I think it'd be kind of funny.
Yeah. All right. Well, it doesn't look like anyone's fixing my TikTok thing, so I'm gonna delete that.
Yeah, delete TikTok, delete the account, sign up for a new account, and I bet you I'll fix it.
We'll see.
It might not. It might not.
I wonder if it'll let me. It probably won't let me use the same email again, though, either.
Probably
If
will.
you delete the account, it will.
Yeah.
Now, if you just start a new account, no, it won't. But
I'm thinking you linked it to something, and then it wanted some verification you weren't offering.
no, I understand that A15. Yeah, definitely. To push to 1,000, you gotta hustle, man. This year I'm going to try to go to 5,000, so I'm gonna be hustling too. But right this second, I'm trying to hustle and sell some of these freaking cars I got. I should be doing that anyway, but so that I can get ready for this Volvo build.
Where's this dude hustling at? Where are these fields of YouTube people at? Because I need to get in on some of that myself,
man.
The fields.
So I don't know about fields of YouTube people, but when I say hustling, I mean putting out constant videos, doing the chat on YouTube, saying check me out here, going on Instagram, going on Facebook,
been doing
everything
that
you're probably already doing anyway.
Oh, yeah, already doing all that. Yeah,
I've been doing all that.
Yeah.
But TikTok's doing good, which I do nothing for.
Barely doing an average of one a day right now. I'm 28 for the last 28.
So
yeah, no, I know 850. You're gonna catch me in no time. Listen, I ain't no work getting done over here, man.
I've been pushing videos daily. Now I get they're just shorts, but I've been putting out one a week full video, and YouTube's just been punishing me for that. So it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm putting out short on Monday and Friday, a main video on Wednesday, and then a live on Saturday.
So I'm gonna start putting out one video a week until I ran out of the stuff I've already got recorded here. I've got quite a bit now. So
yeah. So 815, I went big on those numbers when I first started doing the lives and got him this crew and everyone. So I went for 2 months of 100+ every month. And then the fields of plenty went rotten.
Well, I think this Volvo build is going to help you guys quite a bit.
Realistically, I was hoping to be there by the time the Volvo build came along. But
believe me, I wish you guys was too. But what I'm saying is that should help. And then also when we start pushing teasing for the Volvo build, like getting the t-shirts where people can buy them and stuff, which you're getting close. I think that'll help. So
yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see. These the shorts when the shorts hit, they do like 2 or 3 subs every time one of my shorts hit.
Nice,
but it's so hit or miss on what it will. And
that's how my shorts started. And then after that, I've had a few hit big where I get like 30 and 40 subs off of it.
Yeah. I can't get any of them to go over 1,000, 1,700. I think 1,700 is my biggest one. They just, a lot of them get to 1,000 and die. I had the last one with the bike doing a burnout. It hit 840 and died.
Badass.
Had 2 subs under 200 views, and then did the whole rest of that and nothing.
You know, that motorcycle one I did, it went up quick to like 46,000. And even now, it still gets like 2 or 3 views a day.
So that's the thing. When mine die, get out of the freaking stream, usually they never ever get another hit. It's like they're just dead to everyone.
Gonzo.
Oh, wow. Oh, shoot, Bubba. Dude, my reel hadn't went above 240. That's my highest reel. It's like, no, it's not even that on it. I think it was like a 208 or something. I'm done with reels. I'm going to give up on it. Sorry.
So, just for the room, we are testing a theory. My subscribers are officially for everyone to see.
I've seen that.
Because I feel like that wasn't helping me either. Which everyone really told me that.
People don't like to see that, and YouTube doesn't like to see that.
Well, we're going to see if YouTube stops punishing me. I'm trying to praise the YouTube gods and see what they do for me. So
you're trying to figure out who to suck off, huh?
Yeah. I mean, if I got to work the balls, I mean, it's whatever I need to do.
Reach around, whatever they want.
Yeah, whatever makes the magic happen.
I don't know. I can't tell you, dude. I don't even know how I got it over 1,000 because all I was doing was just pushing. And
I'm gonna start doing
it's either gonna happen or it wasn't. So
yeah, right.
It sounds like y'all are pushing. It ain't happening right now. So
I feel okay. I'm gonna do reaction videos of my own videos, so then I don't feel like such a scumbag.
I mean, hell, I had a video on Instagram where it was just the dude that popped the champagne bottle on Christmas. That thing did like 1,700 views, or no, 27 or something. I don't know, some ridiculous amount.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Well, let's see here. It will tell me how many views I got.
Yeah, that one was 2,700 on that one. My average is around 3,000 per reel, give or take. Except for the one jet one, did 6,100.
Well, let's see. I'm gonna pull it up for y'all to see what I'm talking about here. I'm at 113, 14. I'm looking.
And I'm not.
Yeah, Rich.
I'm not tagging
awesome, bro.
Any of those.
I think Rich, you're just gonna continue.
Actually, Rich, we need to push Rich so we can get him to go to the No Name Nationals.
I don't know if he wants to.
He got a lot of posts. Oh, dang.
So here's my reels. I don't know if you guys, let me blow it up a little more so you guys can see the numbers on them.
Oh, wow.
108, 160, 159.
Damn.
That's shitty.
They just don't do anything. There's 240 now. It done went up to 240. I think that's my highest one.
Now, and you're putting them on as a reel and clicking the box that lets it go to like Facebook and shit, right?
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's about all mine are doing. I get about 160 per
199 people now. Darn.
Huh. Look at you doing big things. I have been having a problem getting above. So I went up to 414 people following me, and then dropped down to like 408. It doesn't stay.
Let's see here.
So I'm doing what I'm going to call a dead man's run between Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And I think TikTok is going to destroy both Instagram and YouTube in a day. So
yeah.
Well, let's bring up, this is my TikTok here, which I've been doing it for a little while now. I've got I've got 709 followers now. I'm actually following more people than I thought I was. I was following a lot less. Was following like 19, and it actually does okay sometimes. This one got 1,700 views, 1,300. Yeah, it does okay. Nothing crazy. I did have one get a bunch of views on it if I can find it here. That one's got 4,000. That one got 42,000.
Dang.
That was the one that did really good for me. So, but Yeah, I don't know. I don't mess around too much on it because I don't expect much out of it, but this one's always a fun one. Well, got this video demonetized.
I don't think it was long enough for that.
That was. Are you using hashtags when you post your reels? Yes, I am 113. I don't know what I'm doing wrong on.
I actually wasn't
crap like Rich says here.
Yeah, I actually wasn't using hashtags for the longest time, and I've started, and I have not seen like for my pictures, it's helped, but for the reels, it doesn't really seem to have done anything.
Maybe I made it where they couldn't share it on Facebook or something. Maybe I did something stupid like that.
That it could be the problem because Facebook's where the majority of the views come from.
And I'm not saying that's what it is, but I'm just saying maybe. Yeah.
Something to look at, because I know when I go to post a reel, it asks if it wants me to upload it to the feed, and I always have that on. Because if it's not hitting the feed, then that could be your problem.
I was getting ready, brisket ready for 113 to smoke because Big Block is coming to our town here on Friday. So, and I told him we got some brisket. So,
hell yeah.
What was that?
Brisket? Yeah, he came out.
Big Block 402 coming to our town. Me and 113. 113 is smoking a brisket that I just got ready and took down there to him. So,
I've never been a big brisket fan. Then my wife made one in our new smoker for Christmas, and that thing was amazing.
I'm a brisket fan when it's done right.
Yes,
yeah, 113 can do it.
I guess I've always been doing it wrong. So,
it has to be so. I mean, just falling apart, fatty, juicy. It's the best. Texas brisket. That's the only kind I eat.
It's always a Texas to everything, right?
Not everything. Not everything. But their brisket, yeah, it's good.
Texas brisket.
Texas brisket.
You wouldn't understand, boy. Oh.
Burr. You understand, burr?
America.
It's bugging me.
I'd forget about it. I will say this, though. Since we started this live, I'm at 305 now.
Ooh, you're such a bitch. This guy scumbags me into it. Not really, but kind of. And then just says, fuck it. Forget about it. I don't even know why you're worried about it.
Man.
I've only been telling you about all of my TikTok famousness for 3 days now.
That's 100 subscribers a day, essentially. It's killing me that's doing it that well.
But yeah, I didn't go that much. I went from 503 to 703 now, and that's about a week. So, but I've been doing what Junker said and follow a bunch of people, like-minded people, and then he said not only would they follow you back most likely, but other people that follow him would follow you. So,
well, what I think it does is essentially their algorithm is a piece of junk. So when you start following other people, then it starts promoting your videos to people that follow them as well.
Oh, so I was only following 19 people.
Yeah.
So
the whole following like thing is what
or something
builds the algorithm. Because you can tell real quick that's how it works.
Yeah, about that.
Because there's no keywords, the hashtag
that's
don't
what
make
Junkers
sense.
Was trying to tell me. But
yeah.
He's just like, no, follow a bunch of people on there. You'll be fine. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Send it.
I've never been that guy. Like, I can't go on there and just be like, I'm going to follow 5,000 and 2.
Tennessee has the best fried chicken.
Tennessee.
Hands down.
I'm not a fan of the.
I believe
you like Tennessee's fried chicken?
Nah,
I'm not talking about Nashville chicken.
Okay, I'm gonna say I'm not. I don't really like spicy chicken.
I like spicy chicken.
Not all of it's spicy. Some of it's not. Jack Purtle's is good. It's not spicy at all.
We don't know.
Uncle Lou's, you can get spicy or not. Gus's is a little spicy, not too bad. But
I can personally make better fried chicken than anything you can buy in this area, and I'm not a master of fried chicken. That just tells you.
So you got what? KFC?
Yeah, well, we got a bunch of mom and pops, but everybody does like roasted chicken.
Oh yeah.
And it's always really greasy. Like as long as you like greasy chicken, you're fine.
Yeah. So when I was a little kid, I remember Kenny Rogers roasted roasters or something. And we went to that one time. It was okay. Even as a kid, I was like, it's okay.
Now I've deep fat fried my own chicken before.
Yeah.
I have a whole recipe, and it comes out amazing, but it's like a 2-day prep.
Oh, it takes some time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just every time you think about how delicious it is, you're like, nah, it's too much work.
Yeah. Yep. I'm too far north for good chicken. Yeah, that's probably you guys too.
But I know we got the good pork chops, the good steaks. So,
I like a good steak now. And if somebody says go to Texas Roadhouse for a good steak, I won't ever listen to you again, because that's not. Ugh. They have.
I think it's based on the region. I've been to some good Texas Roadhouses, and I've been.
I've been to good Texas Roadhouse. Well, I've been to good Texas Road, but they don't have like, oh, it's the best steak. That's not.
No, I don't. See, I've never had like the best steak at an actual eating establishment, and I've been to a lot of them.
If you're cleaned after eating chicken was cooked right, it was cooked right. Huh. I don't know. When I eat chicken, I want it to break and crumble and crunchy. And
depends on how the chicken's made.
Yeah. 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 You guys ever had Nashville fried chicken or Nashville chicken where they put it's like they just take some oil and some pickle juice, and
I like it spicy like that.
I like spicy chicken. I like spicy stuff, but that's just too oily for me. It's just oil. They take a piece of fried chicken and put oil on it. It's like, ugh. Prime rib folks up there. I
hate prime rib.
I like prime rib if it's cooked exactly right, which
I've had it so many times wrong. It's just ruined for me.
Oh, yeah. It's easy to mess up. And if you ever had it in the military, they always mess it up.
Yeah.
And I was even cook for like my last year in the military. So
here, you want this gelatin? Calling it prime rib.
Yeah, I'm not a fan because it's never done right.
Yeah, it has to be done perfect, and it pretty much never has been.
Like spam.
Yeah. Oh, and it's not cheap either.
No. It's expensive, horrible meat.
Yep. Well, that's the thing. It's expensive, and then it gets fucked away a lot.
That's how, when Bubba gets done working on the car, instead of washing his hands, he's going to eat fried chicken, and he cleans his hand for him.
You ain't wrong.
One way to do it. So I got a video today. I was showing my brother. I was letting him, he's never worked on cars ever. And I'd let him change his oil and his front brake pads. And I was kind of walking him through it in the video and everything. So hopefully I don't know how the video is going to come out, but hopefully it will make for a good one. Because I'm telling you, he was like teaching when I taught my son and my daughter, they do nothing.
Make a lot of jokes about being soulless and stuff.
No, I should have. I didn't though. I was pretty nice.
Missed opportunities.
You could have hashtagged it ruining Ed Sheraton's life. Like,
that's a good idea. Could have.
Because there was a big article out there about how Ed Sheraton wants the South Park episode removed because they make fun of the gingers. Yeah, I'd get in on that.
Well, there you go, Rich. Like I said, Rich.
Oh, I've never tried
prime rib. If it's cooked right, it's good, but only if it's cooked right. It's one of them. It's kind of like chitlins. I don't know if you guys ever eat chitlins. If you eat chitlins that are cooked wrong, you'll never want to eat them again.
Yep. Well, I think brisket's very similar.
I've never. I've had some bad brisket, and
have you?
Some amazing.
I've never had any bad brisket because the only kind I'll even try is Texas style.
Oh well, I'll try any kind of brisket because I will do that because I had good brisket for a long time. So I know it's out there. So
I have had some okay dry ass brisket when I was in it Michigan or Iowa?
Yeah, when it's
Minnesota. I was in Minnesota. I was in Minnesota.
They're good at drying the shit out.
The slices looked okay. It had a good smoke ring and everything, but it was so dry. I like how to drown it in barbecue sauce.
So there's so many places that pop up around here. We have two things: Mexican food, because every Hispanic person thinks they can start a restaurant, and some of them do well. And then we have all these white dudes that are like, I can smoke everything, and they start some smoke place, and it always fails because everybody's like, I can do a better job than that. And
so when I was in Iowa,
we don't have steakhouses either.
Wanted a good restaurant, I would call the restaurant, at a Mexican restaurant anyway, and say, hey, do you guys have tortas? And if they said they did, I would go there and eat. If they didn't, I wouldn't go there because it's not good.
Yeah, not authentic.
Well, I don't know about authentic, but authentic Tex-Mex at least, right? I mean,
we got a couple.
If they have cheese dip, it's not authentic anyway.
Yeah, that's true. If they have cheese at all, it's not authentic.
but I love cheese on mine. I love Tex-Mex.
Exactly.
Prime rib with horseradish cream sauce. You think? Okay. Hey, Rich, sounds like you need to cook some up and bring it out to the to Iowa, bro. When we're up there doing that build. 175. The brisket.
Wow.
I bought a big brisket today, a 17-pounder, and it was $63.
Yeah, that's expensive.
Brisket's expensive.
Everything's
but his
expensive.
107 is real expensive.
You can't. Well, it's funny because everything's expensive because supply chain issues. But you notice all the freaking what is it? Valentine's shit, sir, made it to all the stores.
Yeah, it probably made it there.
We don't even do Valentine's anymore. We started doing a what's up, Downhill Daddy? We started doing a second Halloween party, and we'll just get a group of friends and do a Halloween party because we don't want to do that commercial shit.
But I just
you mean
Halloween, so that's still commercial.
Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah,
now just
we just
Valentine's Day because it's like buy this $100 teddy bear that's gonna sit here and do nothing forever.
Yeah, get wrecked.
And the women, boy, they love Valentine's.
There's no such thing as real holidays.
Supply chain, push it all.
Like
just
4th of July, that's a real holiday.
You may be right on that, Snyder. There are some supply chain issues, but I think as far as bad as they're doing it,
for Schneider,
a lot of it's
well, he's running. They've got a new issue going on up there with the whole truckers and whatnot.
Truckers and whatnot.
So did no one figure out this fucking TikTok thing for me?
You better just quit. I mean, I'm
going
at
to delete it
now.
and then redo one.
Yeah, it sounds like you just need to delete.
You don't want him doing TikTok?
No, it sounds like it.
He jacked it all up. He's got to start over now.
I broke it. I broke TikTok.
He's talking.
I need more followers, so I need you to sign up so you can be a follower on there.
Listen, I would love to be a follower for you.
Wear the hood and everything. Oh,
yep.
All right, let's refresh. See where we're at now. Oh, we're at 308.
Look at you doing big things.
Oh, 709 now. Well, I don't remember what I was at for before.
We're all just sitting over here winning, and then you're just over there,
just not winning at all. All right, whatever.
Dollar is it? Yeah, I've been to some countries where their dollar is not worth shit. And the U.S. is looking like it's going to be that way one day.
Yeah. They got to raise the interest rate or we're going to be in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Another reason. Your app sucks and is broken.
I don't think that's going to help.
Well, they want to know why I was fucking deleting it, and that's why.
Oh, okay. They asked you.
T-bones on the grill while freezing. Well, that sucks. I mean, it's still T-bones. You got to eat it. You can't let it. That's too much money to be letting go waste. But burn them, damn it, while he's out there freezing.
See, I never burn a steak because I like my steaks rare, so they never.
I like my steaks pretty rare too. Now, I guess I'm not like everybody. I don't like them like rare.
No, not like purple.
Yeah, no purple. I like mine pink and just kind of warm, not hot, but warm in the center. That's how I like it.
So I've had some steaks where you say rare and somebody like brings you this thing where they just flash fried it and it's still frozen in the center and it's like no.
Yeah, I had a plate. Like I went to a place where it was $100 a plate, and that's how they come out. And I'm like, I can't eat this.
Yeah,
it's like you feel it like
I got to be able to taste
all in your mouth like you would feel it on your hands, and it's just like. I stopped using TikTok on my dock a while ago.
TikTok on my dock.
Okay. All right. Tinfo Rich. Yep.
All right.
Tim's still good.
Wow, it's taking you that long to delete it? You're not good at this.
It asked a lot of fucking questions, man.
Tim says it's still good. It's steak if everybody's wondering about it.
So like.
Yeah, 815.
Name.
If you guys want to hop over to 815s and show him some support, he's doing a live to do his 1K update thing. So if y'all want to pop over there, we'll still be on here. Y'all can come on back. Or if y'all want to stay here, that's cool too. But definitely show them support. If you're not subscribed to them, hit that subscribe button and the bell for them. And,
shit, I need to go over there and try and get some of them.
Try to get in on the race, right?
Yeah, get in on some of those over there. They got all the guys.
I
think yours is pretty still growing. It hadn't just stalled out or nothing. Plus, you've been gone for a little bit.
Me?
Now.
Yeah, I've been gone, but all the content has been still go.
But your channel's still going on, right?
One started yet.
One a day.
One a day.
Average.
So it slowed down. At least it hadn't stalled, though.
I mean,
I'm trying to get the brighter side for you here if you can't.
There's some days where there's negative subscribers. So yeah.
Oh, there you go, A15. So they're swapping back and forth on their channels to help build each other up.
Yep.
Yeah. When I get like 6 subs and feel all happy, I kind of feel sad at the same time.
You're not happy, and then the next day you're like, "That's it."
Like that's it.
All this work.
I got like 100 subs in a day on TikTok.
I can't eat meat from the grocery stores if it doesn't have blood in it when thawed at the dog.
Yep, that's a true statement.
Just stopping in, take a break, say hey, and hope you're doing well. Smash the hey, appreciate that, Piston. Everybody out.
He's a busy man.
Piston's gal. Yeah, he had been. He's pretty busy sometimes. And I understand that. Sometimes everybody gets busy, right?
I haven't worked in like 2 weeks. It's my first day back to work in 2 weeks, and I just feel like such a lazy piece of something. I got no ambition. I don't know how people don't have a job. Like, I would do nothing.
I can't wait.
Well, that's where you get a hobby and you get busy with your hobby.
I can't wait.
You can't wait? I used to I love the military. I thought even when I first got in and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do my
live here.
I'd be retiring next year, in fact.
Right.
But then when I got retired, medically retired, I was like, well, what do I do now? So I've been doing all kinds of shit. Now, finally, I had the car dealerships where I landed now, and I like it, so I'll probably stay with it. That and YouTube, but which takes up a lot of time. The car lot and YouTube both of them take a lot of time.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Before that, I've tried being a service manager. I've tried going overseas as a contractor. I've tried being a shop foreman. Tried being a mechanic for a little while, which that didn't last very long at all because I don't want to work on something and then go home and work on a project. That's like, ugh.
True.
So.
Yeah.
See, when I was in the military, I wanted to stay there forever and just retire from there, but then also medically removed. And then it was just kind of like, screw those guys, But then I just kind of went right into what they trained me on doing. So I was like, this is easy. And that's just what I've done ever since. So
nice.
It was never bad. Like at the end of the day,
I missed the camaraderie.
Yeah.
I missed the camaraderie and some of the people themselves, obviously, which I still talk to a lot of them. But I don't miss the bullshit.
You know what I miss? I miss the fact that you got paid the same as the guy next to you, and you all had to learn on the same scale, and you at least had to pass a test to say you could be there. That is my hardest part about not being in the military, is working beside people that have no idea what they're doing, making way more money than you, while you're just going like, what is happening?
So you never had a sergeant that was dumb?
No. I mean, my career in the military, you had to be smart. You couldn't be there. So
no, in the Army, I definitely had some dumb lieutenants and dumb. God dang it! Why would people come in here and?
Whoa!
In fact, everybody, if they would, go ahead and report this guy before I delete all his messages.
Damn.
Cool.
That dude.
Somebody was already on it.
Spam.
Came hard.
What a bitch.
Oh.
That bitch. Yeah,
suicide or self-injury is on that list.
And now he's blocked, so he can't come back.
Bye-bye, Mike. We won't miss you.
No. Bad bot. Stop it. Yes.
He gone.
He wanted to come in and have his conversation that he just posted 20 times. Maybe he can come in and do it, but that was crazy. Yeah, he right.
What is happening over here on my phone? I'm ignoring you, phone.
Downhead Daddy said he was off for like 5 weeks.
Yeah.
That's what he picked up, dudes. All right, Snyder, appreciate you stopping in, brother.
That's what I picked, dude.
Yeah, no, I get it, Bubba. I appreciate you supporting 815 and Patino over there. There's a dang spammer came in and spammed a bunch of times real fast. Something about Joe Biden and something else, which
how much he
I
loved
don't care about
him.
that. I don't want to hear that crap.
You know, thought he was the best.
There you go, Rich. Rich on it. What's up, Mike's Garage?
What's up, Mike?
Mike's Garage.
Mike's Garage.
Mike's Garage. So I had an incident today.
Okay.
So I bought this 90 Chevy pickup, and it's got that big block in there, and it's got that 4-speed and them low gears. So my buddy hadn't seen it yet, so he's like, bet that gets up and moves. And I'm like, yeah, watch this. And I just kind of dumped the clutch real hard in third and sent it down the street, just leaving a real nice solid tire mark for about a block. Right downtown. So, like a block from the cop shop. So that was a good idea. And a cop came around the corner like they do. And he pulled me over because I was the only one on the street at the end of the cloud of smoke. And it was one of those like, well, I didn't see you do it, but you should probably not do that again. I went, all right, well, thanks.
Fair enough, I guess.
It could have been anyone.
Could have been anybody. I saw him. He took a hard left. He went that way.
It was the craziest thing. Yeah. You're looking at a warning.
I think I seen a video about that truck. I haven't watched it yet, but didn't you do a video today about that truck?
Who did what video?
No.
You did about that truck?
I have no idea on that truck.
Okay, well, somebody else.
We talked about it in live. That was
I swear I seen a video on a truck.
The truck is
maybe somebody else.
Maybe it's about a lowered OBS. You got rid of that truck yet?
Not yet. I had to wait on my polishing wheels to come in because I got to polish the wheels. I tried to take my Eagle 1 and clean them up, but it was taking forever and it wasn't doing great on them wheels. So I've got my little polisher you put on the drill, and now I'll polish it up.
Oh, you got like the mother's little foam ball thing?
The off-brand, but yeah.
Okay. Those work pretty good. I like those.
Yeah.
There's a guy.
I want to try to get as much as I can out of it. So
I'm not promoting TikTok. Nobody should go on TikTok. But there's a guy on TikTok. His whole TikTok is just polishing things.
Yeah.
And like legitimately is like two of the people I actually watch. And he restores stuff that's completely destroyed aluminum and stainless and makes it beautiful again. Nice. And he kind of breaks down the products he uses. And I actually ordered some of the stuff he uses because I'm like, if it can do that to that piece of junk, I want to try that stuff.
Yep. Yeah. Now, is it the product or is it the working?
Well, he even pointed it out. He's like, I do all these steps, but he's like, it's just amazing that these products do as well as they do. And he does just like basic demonstrations of just the product with no real buffing equipment and just rubbing a rag on it. And it just takes off all this crap. And he's just like, this is ridiculous. It's like,
hey, it's for booty shaking too, downhill daddy. Come on now.
For crying and complaining
females.
Well, I mean, sure.
Yeah, you're right, Shaggy. A lot of people don't. I mean, I'm not the best at polishing. I'm okay. Bubba showing this. What am I missing here? Hold on.
So
weigh in on this.
It will not let you use the same email again for 30 days.
Oh. Okay. You got more than one email. You have to, right?
Yeah. So I used another email, and it worked. I was able to follow dudes.
Yeah. Look at you.
I don't.
I'm all the way up to 312. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah. You, I guess.
Let me go followed wasted now. It's still under the same name, right?
Well, it's fabrication now instead of fabrications, because
Yeah.
Yep. Zero. You got 2 followers now, and you're following one.
2 followers.
No videos.
No. Well, I mean, I wasn't going to put any effort into it.
Right.
Until it worked.
Yeah.
Like I'm not putting. Yeah.
I put a bunch of effort into it this afternoon, or this evening, or whatever. Brailsford, what's up?
See if I followed you now. Oh, Brailsford popped in. What's up, brother?
You got that mini Dyson back there. Look at you.
That's the original Dyson. That's not mini.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Oh, it's the orb ball.
Yeah.
It's almost time to change the calendar to the next month, though. This month flew by.
I need to order one of those things from you.
You need to order 15 of them.
That's not going to happen.
You order 15 of them. That's about as many as he's got. Get on that.
About that.
Bark, 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 bark.
Yeah, dog going off. So must be pulling up. Maybe that's my dinner.
Bark, bark, bark,
But you're making dinner.
No, I was ordering dinner.
Yeah, he was making it through the phone.
Yeah, no, I got too busy today and didn't make any dinner. And the wife was like, "I didn't have plans for dinner." I'm like, "Oh, well, shit."
I was told there's leftovers in the fridge. Figure it out.
Yeah, Browser, I'll get you a link, brother. Yeah, he's going crazy. He's a little big dog too.
Yeah, I thought he was a big dog.
Is he?
That was sarcastic.
I believe that. He thinks he's one.
He's at 650 already, man. This guy.
Who did?
He's gonna 815. He's gonna catch me by the end of the week.
Yeah.
Hey, you also need to look at Brailsford on TikTok. That dude's a freaking legend.
Yeah, over 10,000. Yeah,
getting it.
That's what I should check.
Listen, you saw everything I had to go through just to get 2. That was
Rich.
I mean,
if you want to join in, brother, you can join anytime you want to, man.
Search.
I don't put the link in the chat, but if somebody wants to join, holler at me. I'll send you a link.
Hopefully, Rich got his voice back. His voice was a hurting jobby earlier.
Yeah, was it yesterday? He was on
Saturday. It was or no, maybe
it was yours. It was on somebody's live, and I was messing with him a little bit. I didn't mess with him too much because he didn't feel like he was feeling too good.
So this is the thing that hurts my head about YouTube or TikTok.
Yeah.
Is these ones that are just all like hashtag Arby's Diablo Dare. That's not the video at all.
That's not even a real thing.
I know somebody like that. He's huge on TikTok. He has like 400-something thousand followers. But he'll tag.
Whatever the trending.
Whatever's trending, he's tagging it.
Yeah, which is, whatever. But that tells me the algorithm is trash over there.
Yeah. Now, if you do that on YouTube, you can actually get kicked off.
Yes.
Yeah, Patina, that's cool, brother. Everybody, like I was saying earlier, if you guys want to head over to support Patina and 815 LSX swaps, y'all head over there and talk with them up a little bit, guys, and then y'all can come on back.
Yeah, I was able to even do the business profile on here now too. It's freaking stupid.
Yeah, he just broke it.
Forgot it was Wednesday. I didn't turn the heat on the garage tonight. Yeah, it's okay, Bubba. No pressure for anybody, man. We were just chilling. Food? No. Okay. I'm gonna go grab some food, gentlemen. If y'all want to talk for a minute, I'll be right back.
Talk among yourselves.
You're leaving. Everyone else is
going
over there. Yeah. Cletus left. Everyone's going over to
here.
Freaking.
I'm currently over there right now, so it's fine.
Yeah, so am I actually. In the chat. Are
you on Patinas or 815s?
Patinas?
Okay. I was confused there because I'm like, all right, never mind.
If you look right underneath your comment, there's my comment.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Eyes not working. Where's my glasses?
We're right in here now.
Words.
Man. Hell yeah, Mike. Put all the accounts. Shopcat, how you feeling? Hope you're feeling better. Although it sounds like you're not there. Yeah, the Rona. My wife has been down with it for the last little bit here.
Is that what they call him?
Yeah. Well, she doesn't think it's very funny that we had it around the same time, and I had no symptoms of anything, and she's got all the symptoms. I was like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't see how this is even my fault.
See, I doubled down. I had the influenza and the Rona, so.
Brailsford is in the basement, and Cletus is not here to let him in.
Wah wah.
And he hasn't given any of us juice to like work that.
Mr. Patina's live.
Oh, there he goes.
Just kind of going back and talking about our quest to get to 1,000 subscribers. It's a friendly competition between 5 LSX swaps and the Patina Pitch Stop YouTube channel. channels. So with me in the studio today.
If you guys want to go over there and hit the like button for them guys. So I only got like 4 people over there.
We won't get to the numbers just yet, but we're going to talk about our competition. We both started about 3 weeks ago, almost 3 weeks ago.
Oh. So, are you back to work yet in the real world over there?
In the morning. There he is.
So how does that work for you? So are you just working when the plane's there again, or do they give you time to reacclimate?
I had 4 days off, and then there's 3 planes here to work on. So
those 2 are hard charging subs pretty quick. I don't know much about Patina, but I know 815 is. You got to be careful doing it that way because you get all those subs. If they don't actually, I used to tell people honestly, like if you guys aren't going to watch my stuff, please, like especially that early on in your life, your YouTube life, please don't subscribe. You're gonna hurt me later.
Well, and that's fine. I know they're trying to reach 1,000 so that they can be out there. But I would suggest if people do go sub to them, go on at least 1 or 2 videos and hit like and a comment. That way, YouTube will just kick it out and take them that way anyway.
Because one of the metrics they track is percentage of your video viewed from your subscribed followers, and you don't want that number to be too low because that means that even the people that follow you don't like your stuff.
Yeah. But yes, I appreciate everybody supporting them, gentlemen, and make sure to support if you could make sure to support these guys too. Appreciate everybody. Hey, Carmob, what's up, brother?
Carmob in the house.
So I heard your comment about my TikTok, dude. What the hell? I
didn't comment about anything.
I don't even freaking try on that crap, and it just goes nuts. And then
TikTok star.
Big royalty.
It's very frustrating.
You're making like $1 million a month.
No, frustrating was me today. I literally had to do another account because the stupid thing wouldn't work for me.
So one of the things you can do when you get to 10,000 on there is you can turn on this thing called Creator Marketplace, where companies start watching your stuff and they can reach out to you to do something. So I'm hoping that I get something with like, I don't know. I'm hoping I get something like maybe Power Wheels or something reaches out to me for my kids.
That'd be awesome. Yeah,
that's the kind of stuff.
Or even tell them, hey, I got a YouTube account.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find a shave club to send me some money so I can shave all this off.
Why would you go and do that? Come on now.
For his sponsor. What's up, youngers? You guys have to forgive me. I'm eating dinner, so
I end up getting
pizza.
Nice.
Which usually I'm eating low carb. Today I'm not. I had a burger earlier today too.
Oh, way to mess it up.
I'll be back on tomorrow.
Yeah, that's how diets work.
Well, you gotta have a cheat day once in a while, right?
No.
Do you?
Well, low carb is pretty easy for the most part, but every once in a while I'm like, I'm behind. It's hard to get low carb.
It is. Low carb is a hard diet to stick to. Everything has carbs.
Everything good has carbs.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much everything.
Yeah, like I said, good.
Yeah, I could have got some fried chicken. That'd been good. Yeah, Junkers, it's getting a little cool here, but you guys probably think it's not so bad. Carmine tonight too.
I don't know if he's mentioned it, but Mike's Garage in the chat, he's 11 away from 1,000. He needs to get there.
Is he?
Oh, I didn't know that.
What?
Well, I got to go check that out.
Everybody, y'all hear that?
I think I already followed him.
I have to look.
See what else I could do for Mike here.
I got to look at these points because I'll go in and be. I know I was, and then I'll go back and look, and it's like, oh, you're not subscribed to them anymore.
Yeah. I am.
Boom.
Don't sound so disappointed.
Well, I can't help it. That's why I'm disappointed.
I'm sub 2.
I need to get my main page all fixed up so it looks pretty like everybody else's.
I'm waiting. So I had.
That's wrong. Mike's Garage. I was going to say it's only at 688.
I got invited by a professional photographer locally to take some photos of my boss, which was the craziest experience ever. I'd never, like, in my mind, right? You go out, snap a picture, good to go, do some Photoshop.
Yeah,
No. The dude took 50 pictures to compile one photo. And I was like, this is the craziest.
That's how they do it, man. My wife does the same thing. I'm telling
So
you.
I'm waiting for them
There you
to
go,
come
Mike's
in.
Garage.
I'm waiting for them to come in because I'm going to change up my my cover photo for YouTube because I already saw the unedited version and it looks incredible.
Yeah.
And there's a link. Bubba put it in the link, guys.
What's up, Bubba?
Yep.
Junker Clunkers.
Mike has got to be closer now.
So he needs 7 more.
Dang, Carmob.
Nice.
10 in a week? I'll lose 1 or 2 a week.
Ha! 10.
I lost a
Dang,
couple.
Drunkers, 800. That's good.
The dudes will tell you. He'll
I've lost 27 in the last 2 weeks.
Well, there was a period of time, and Carmob was part of this, when when our group, the Core Mustang group, kind of started talking, hanging out, chatting. And there was a period of time where there was 3 weeks back to back to back where I'd go up by 15, I'd lose 20. I'd go up by 20, I'd lose another 10, and then like I was not actually gaining ground at all. But I just stopped. And that's when I got to the point where I was like, you know what, guys, if you're not going to watch it,
Sure.
Don't feel obligated to subscribe. It's not going to hurt my feelings.
You're explaining my exact problem right now.
yeah.
Well, that's the thing. It's you don't want to use the word. It's the S for S. That shit'll kill you. I'm telling you.
But I don't do that. That's the worst part.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
That
what
is
happened. How many you got right now, dudes?
I don't know. 370 something.
Yeah, I mean that's probably around the ballpark of where I was starting to have that problem. I'm not
Really?
saying that that's because of that, but
well,
So
and he, also,
13?
he had his subs hidden for the longest time. He just put that public after I finally scumbagged him into doing it.
well, there's a lot of people that it's a herd mentality. So the more the number is, the easier it is to get people to click it. And
For sure.
But if you hide it, it can have a negative a negative view as well because they're like, well,
Yeah.
why won't he show that?
Well, and YouTube don't like you to hide it either.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping it gives me the analytics to tell me when people are watching now that it's public.
It should.
I still don't have that.
Well,
Sure,
sure.
it is.
I've had that since almost the beginning.
Yeah.
I have not. at
Well,
all.
he hadn't had his public, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that earlier, so I had to jump over and see how many he had. I figured he was in the thousands.
Yeah.
I mean, you have great stuff, so it shocks me that you don't have more than you do.
Well, and I think that was some of the thing that was going on. Everyone just assumed he had a ton because he wasn't showing it. And so I think some people didn't go click in there because they just assumed he had it all.
Yeah.
Well, I was really hoping that TikTok would help me a lot, and it's not helped me at all. It's like,
There's more to go for Mike, so if somebody has extra accounts.
What I've been doing on TikTok, I've already gotten 3 subs from TikTok.
50s.
So I notice the people that are on YouTube, and I'm not doing sub for sub. I'm just like, hey, ba-da-da-da, and I just message them, say sweet car, whatever, and then they come over and sub. It's not like I'm even asking.
I don't follow people on TikTok. I'll be honest. I follow very few people. I follow
Yeah, you got nobody.
I follow 160. And like it's nothing personal. I just don't do it. I got to the point now where I just don't need to follow people. Like I don't like TikTok. I don't
either.
I'll
follow people because they follow me. Like if it's somebody I know. But I'm to the point if they're not following me back, I'll just unfollow them. Because I don't watch TikTok. There's no reason for me to follow them.
Yeah, exactly. The content I post on there is stuff that's on my channel. So that's all I'm posting. So it's somehow blowing up on TikTok, and maybe I just didn't advertise it right on YouTube. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right, hold on, Mike. I got cooking with Cletus. I got to add on there too.
I'm going to say this.
I added one, which got the 998.
I'm not big on TikTok. I'm not even going to say that. I've just gotten 316 in 3 days. but it proves that it's way easier than the other platforms. Period.
It depends. There are people that really try. Like I got friends here locally that do it, and they're the ones trying to tell me to do it. They're like, yeah, your stuff will blow up, and they're struggling to grow. Like they get people. I mean, they'll get some every time, but it really depends on what the algorithm for them picks up. Like I posted, my most popular one was a birthday parade for my son of muscle cars coming through and revving their engines. It got in one day, it hit 300,000 views.
Damn.
Wow.
And then like the second most popular is me racing my son at the drag strip, him and his Power Wheel versus me and my Boss 302. And the other one I got trending right now is just called How to Raise a Car Family. And it's like showing little different iterations of my children. Like literally it's just my kids. I don't get it.
It doesn't make sense.
Sorry, gentlemen. I'm trying to get Mike's garage. I think he's about to hit. Yep, there's 1,000 right there.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
I got my business account and my
Look at that.
account. Yeah.
I think he was on your live the other day, wasn't he, Brailsford?
What's up?
He was on what?
Mike's Garage was on Brailsford's live the other day, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was on my live last night. We were trying to push him there. He was at I think he was at
He's there now.
3 last night.
That's
He's
where
at
I
1,000 right this second.
That's where I started subbing to him because I was listening to. I only had a few minutes to talk, but I heard him talking. I was like, "Oh, this guy knows his stuff." I went over and subscribed to him pretty quick.
He knows a lot. So
Junkers, your
anything-
wife at 1,000 on TikTok now?
Anything you I mean, you guys aren't Ford people, but anything that has to do with the 4-valve 4.6 liter engine that came out for the Cobras and the Mach 1s and the New Edge Mustangs, that man knows everything about it.
He definitely sounded like he did when he was talking about it for those few minutes that I was able to hear.
I know about 2 valves and 3 valves. The junk, the 3 valve anyway.
No. He'll be the guy I'm going to come talk to when I buy that V10.
A cammed
Go.
a cammed 4.6 3-valve is one of the best sounding motors ever made.
Okay.
Well, it should be at 1,001 Junker because when I hit on the Cooking with Cleatus account, it said 1,000 on. Yeah, I knew you were at that over 1,000 on TikTok, dude. That's freaking awesome, Junker.
And once you get to 1,000, you can do lives and stuff on TikTok.
People can start donating you money and stuff, right?
Yeah, I made like 31 cents.
Woohoo!
Hey, big money, big
I
money.
heard the way to do it on TikTok is to do something.
I don't know how you collect it. Well, that's the other thing. I don't know. I'd have to get like some crazy offer from some sponsor being like, hey, we want to pay you this for me to even offer TikTok my monetary information. And if I do, it's going to be the same as my YouTube. Like, I'm not going to give them. I still don't trust TikTok enough to give them my account where like my main funds are held. It'd be like,
so if you had some sponsor you never heard of, you'd be like, nah.
Yeah, he'd be like, that's China, and I don't need to deal with that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't ever plan on giving anybody any information where money exists.
Oh yeah,
like you can put some money in there, but there's never going to be any money in there.
I created a brand new account just for YouTube, and that's where that. So that way, it's not associated with anything else that I care about.
Yep.
So Mike's, my suggestion. Of course, you don't have to listen to me, but I would wait until you hit at least 4,500 hours and at least 1,020 subscribers before you apply or hit that you're ready or whatever, because it does fluctuate.
Well, as long as his hours are consistent, he should be fine. As long
You
as
just wouldn't want them taken away because then you got to wait before you can apply again.
I think you got but I think if it like drops off randomly,
Mm-hmm.
I think you have like 90 days to fix it before they cancel.
Right, once you're accepted, yeah. I'm just saying, if you put for approval and it drops while you're in your approval, I mean, you got to wait, I think, like 90 days or something before you can apply again.
Yeah. Well, I should never drop below the hours ever again. There's no reason for that.
Right.
I think you. Who was it? That was? I think it was Boosted 931. I think if you move and you change your monetary, like your information, I think you might have to reapply for monetization. I might be wrong. There's some reason he had to like reapply for monetization. I don't know what it was. Maybe Carmob does.
Oh wow. So like, he had moved banks or something.
I don't know. He moved from Tennessee to Alabama, and he just said something about him having to reapply for monetization.
Now, Downhill Daddy, you have to have 4,000 watch hours.
Yeah, it's
I was saying if he gets to 45, that's when he knows he won't dip back down. But like he was like Browser was saying, if it's constant, then it, next month when the other time drops off, it'll pick up anyway. It'll be good.
If he can go back a year and look and see that, like, obviously, even at his low point now, he'd still be greater than what he was doing a year ago, then he'll be fine.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dudes, what are you doing over there? You're hiding your face when showing us that crazy beard you got going on in this picture.
Well, I don't want to go outside because it's cold.
Mhm.
And I got no camera in here. I was using my cell phone, but it always messes up. So I actually have a headset connected to the computer tonight.
No.
I need to get a camera for in here, just like a little cheap one.
Oh, the Shopcat thinks he still has Corona. That sucks.
Yeah.
Corona sucks, man.
I still got something going on. I don't know what it was. I felt fine on the weekend, and then Monday I felt fine. Then I went to the gym on Tuesday, and probably about 20 minutes into my workout, I just had this like complete sensation of exhaustion all over, like, and I've been feeling horrible for the past, not horrible, but just mentally and physically beat for the past 2 days. Like I can't even think right. Like I've been working on some stuff.
You could ask Junkers, man. He's been dealing for a little while, so he may know a bit. Say that's his symptom as well. That drop off and back on. I just had a cough myself. It's continuous, but
yeah, it's been hard to focus on certain things lately.
All I know is since I've had it, I have a lack of ambition that I'm really having a problem getting over.
Yeah, I can understand that, man. Yeah, I think that maybe that's it. Maybe I just don't want to do stuff.
Part of that fatigue, maybe.
Well, that's not normal for me. Like I'm always a person I got to be doing something. And lately I've just I find myself sitting at the table for like an hour doing nothing, staring at the wall. And I'm like, what just happened?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
6:15.
What's going on, 6:15?
6:15 in the house.
That's crazy. Downhill Daddy. I hope I get back to normal.
Well, there's certain. I mean, it depends. Like certain people who, when if it effed up your lungs, you could be screwed for the rest of your life.
I already have a breathing problem from the military or whatever. So I've been worried about it anyway. But
biggest part of COVID. I must have had COVID for like the last 15 years.
Is that what you're going with?
That's what I'm going with. Yeah,
it's been around. I mean,
it's the excuse I'm using.
So, how many? I know LSX. He needs a lot of watch hours. How's Patina doing? Does he need a lot of watch hours, or is he tracking?
He does. Patina has very few videos, but he has a couple videos that have hit really big.
That's good. He's got a great name.
Yes.
I'll ask now.
It's up to 615.
320.
So who's winning their little race? I can't listen to them.
8:15.
Weissentown's winning
by a lot. Well, yeah, I'm winning, but not for much longer.
Well,
not if they keep going.
Or 815.
That's why you need to jump in now and get on it.
So I've actually watched Patina Pit Stop for a long time. Like I found some of his videos like over a year ago and have watched him, but he only has 31 videos total.
Yeah.
So
he doesn't put one out every 2-3 weeks.
I wish it didn't count.
He needs watch hours.
I wish it didn't count shorts. Like when it tallies that number on your channel, I wish shorts weren't counted as a video. Because I feel like, man, I've put out way too many videos for how many subs I got.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you took away all my shorts, I think I'd only have 30 videos.
Even with shorts, I only have like 165 videos.
Well, so here's a.
But I've always had watch. I've never had a problem with watch hours because I've been on YouTube forever, so my videos always get views.
So My problem is I'll go and I'll check up the analytics every now and then, and I'll see that I still got I didn't delete it. I still have a crap ton of MGB content. So I get a whole bunch of brand new MGB followers every month.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think once they realize and they get to the end and they realize there's no more and it's gone because they get to that last video where it's my farewell, they're like, oh, unsub. We're done with you.
Now they watch one more video to see if you're going to start any more MG stuff. If not, then they're out.
I mean, if I could get a guy local to me to feature his, I'd be down. I like that car. It was fun and it's a cool little sport. Once I was just talking on my stream last night. Once I realized I was going to get rid of it, I started driving the piss out of that car, and it is fun to drive when you're banging the gears on that thing, driving it like a sports car, even though it's slow. I mean, it's just a lot of fun. But
it feels like you're driving like a Miata, right? Feels like you're doing something.
Oh, it feels like you're flying, and then you get a Corolla that blows your doors off.
Yeah.
And, but I mean, it's a fun car. It didn't fit my style, so we got rid of it.
Yeah. That's where you went wrong. You just got to keep adding to the collection.
Well, I had so many. You have no idea how often I get these angry messages. It happens every now and then where I'll get some old crotchety guys like, I can't believe you welded in sneakers and shorts. What's wrong with you? I'm like, well, because I'm all right. You know what? You're probably right, but.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised there's not so many people that go crazy on me for that. I weld in shorts and flip flops in all of the videos. No fucks
people
given.
make fun of you, but
I mean, you can make fun all you want, but
just wait until you put an LS in something that's actually cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then people are gonna be mad at you, like, why'd you put an LS in that? Let me rephrase that. Be less of a dick. Something that everybody likes, you get a Nova or Camaro or something.
That's why I don't fuck with those.
Or a Dodge, Charger, Challenger, an old one.
Oh, yeah.
People be pissed. Or Mustang.
There's a couple of guys I watched lately that have just been doing stuff like that I kind of appreciate. I don't know.
Well, people, they have their brands.
Yeah. And see, I often worry about that because, I have a lot of different brands within my channel, and I think sometimes that alienates people.
It should be more inclusive for people. Saying, oh, he works on everything.
Yeah, well, it depends. It depends on the people you're going after. Because the car community is very cliquey as it is. So people tend to stay with what they got. So I was lucky because a lot of my early Mustang followers, they would actually watch that.
Sticking up for you.
I know, I see that.
They would actually watch that early MG stuff, but the MG community, we can give rat's ass about the Mustang stuff.
Yeah, that's a big gap there.
Yeah.
I've just been surprised, Mustang has a big following no matter what you got. But then
C6.
I got that Galaxy and it's
C6,
nobody cares.
C6 Corvette.
I'm assuming.
What?
Hey, Tim. Somebody wrote it.
Swap C6.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Have a good one, Tim.
Later, Tim.
Oh, that was Rob Dom.
Been watching a guy that took a 68 Firebird and put a Boss 302 motor in it.
There's a guy who put one of those in a VW Bug.
What, an LS or a...
No, a Boss 302 motor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Where the hell did I see it? Also, there's another one in a Miata that showed up to Mustang Week.
Yeah, but 68 Firebird, that upsets.
Well, here you go, dudes. Somebody swap a Gremlin. LS swap a Gremlin, dudes.
I'd have to find the right Gremlin. They're hard to come by.
Gremlin X.
I know where two of them are.
Doesn't even need to be a Gremlin X. Gremlin X was just a V8 version.
And he'll be in Iowa in April.
You want to get yourself a Levi's edition.
Did they make a Gremlin of those?
Yes, and all the interior was Levi jeans.
I was going to ask you, is the interior made from jeans?
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Was it from the factory like that?
Yes. Sponsored by Levi's jeans and built from AMC like that.
I guess that would make sense because the Jeep would have been AMC too, and they had the Levi edition. It's white with the blue seats.
Yep.
Yeah.
It looked like Grandma just redid all your interior with Levi jeans.
It did.
Now mine was actually the 76, so it was a bicentennial year. So like it was one of the only Gremlins that actually had the red, white, and blue in the emblems and stuff like that.
I seen a super clean 4-cylinder Fox Body Mustang today for $1,000. I was like, dang, that's clean. I almost, said I'd want to buy it, and I was like, no, that's Fox Body.
I like my Fox. I used to hate them. I used to hate them a lot, but
some people love them. I get it too. I mean, just not for me. But it was so clean for $1,000. Oh man,
what's the Mercury version?
Capri.
I actually like the Capris.
Bubble windows in the back. It looks kind of funky.
I like the front end better, but I like the rear end better. Mustang.
I just
the
think
Cougar was on a Fox Body platform, wasn't it too?
Yeah, but that's like the Fairlane.
Fairmont. Yeah.
Yeah, Fairmont.
There's some pretty awesome. Back when I started watching a little bit more YouTube content before I was actually way before I was doing any of this, the Sloppy Mechanics page, the dudes who buy the Chinese turbos and throw them in those Fairmonts, making 900 horsepower until they blow the motor. God, I loved watching that stuff.
Yep.
It's crazy.
They literally buy the eBay turbo kits and just slap them in there.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Nagasaki Nasty Boys and send it.
Right.
I like the Wuhan Whistlers. I like that better.
Ooh, that is a good one. Yeah. The Hiroshima Hurricanes is a good one as well.
Yeah, that's one I like. I couldn't remember I had the hurricane part. I couldn't pull the rest out.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm calling the cops.
Calling the cops.
Okay.
Why?
Why not?
You don't like turbo?
Caps. Turbo stuff. Oh.
So what's everybody been up to?
Nothing good.
Yeah.
Nothing good, right?
I bought all these parts to fix my F-150, and I haven't gone out to the garage outside of like the live stream on Saturday for almost 2 weeks. So I just stare at them all on my kitchen table and I go, yep, those will get on there someday.
I got a new exhaust to put on the boss. I got another part coming tomorrow for it. And I got a bunch of stuff to put on the car. I never have parts for my boss, so it's very exciting.
There you go.
Yeah, 6:15. That's why I'm calling the cops. I ran out of pizza. No, I couldn't eat anymore anyway. I'm stuffed.
They're not a pizza delivery service, man. That's not how they work.
They can be.
Oh, I guess that's true. I thought that's what the ambulance was for.
Bad flu. That's how they keep the pizza warm, isn't back that thing?
Yeah. Oh, you just call them and like, I need to go to the hospital. Can you grab me a pizza on the way? And I get there, and go, oh, I'm good now. I don't need to go to the hospital.
Oh, wouldn't you know? It saved me. Thanks.
Yeah, exactly. So what I needed.
My beaties was acting up. I needed some pizza.
And they need to bet us.
Oh, here you go. How about this?
What?
You don't see it at the bottom.
No.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new Ford Mustang Mach-E SUV?
Are we doing this again?
It is claimed to go 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds.
I added that on there in case I ever needed to bring.
I want to drive one.
So are we changing the conversation? We're not allowed to talk about pizza anymore?
No. I was just showing that real quick.
3.7, that seems kind of slow for an electric car.
Well, the same thing.
It's an
Actually.
SUV at the end of the day still.
Is that the generic one or is that the GT version?
I don't know.
The GT version, you can go unbridled, and they call it instead of ludicrous, it's called unbridled, and it's supposed to be stupid.
Who uses ludicrous?
Tesla.
That's
Oh,
what ludicrous
right.
mode.
That's
He's all about that Spaceballs
Yeah.
humor.
Yeah.
Baseball's
It's
humor.
on plaid. That's where the plaid came from.
Oh, okay. I guess I don't care enough about Tesla to pay attention, but that makes sense. He gone.
Elon Musk.
I'll be right back.
I respect that, man.
No, you should never respect a supervillain.
Fact.
I don't know about that.
Hey,
Nope,
he's
nope.
the cheapest African in the world.
Cheapest.
Cheapest African in the world, huh?
That-
You wait
I don't even know what
until
Sorry, not
Elon
cheapest.
Musk.
The richest
wait.
African in the world.
You wait for that ad campaign when Elon Musk puts us in the moon in 2025 and outpulls a Tesla from the roof.
Put this in the moon, like his SpaceX rocket that's about to hit the moon.
They're talking about we're supposed to be putting a person on the moon in 2025, I believe.
Finally.
Again,
Again, yeah. What's
Why?
up, Half-Fast?
We don't need to go to the moon. That just seems like a waste of time. Like, who are you
know what?
impressing?
You
We
can
did
go
that in the
be
60s.
depressed and living in your little world. I want to see somebody on the moon. I want to see
What? We
GoPro
did
camera
that.
quality footage on my TV of a person live looking back at Earth.
We did that essentially in a garbage can. Come on.
We're going to do it again.
Yeah, we'll do it with awesome technology now.
Really?
Yeah, there's nothing
Hey.
impressive about that.
So I have a
impressed.
question.
I wasn't alive when they did it. I want to see it.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
All right. Well, there's the internet. It's a thing.
So
It was all filmed in a basement anyhow, so just go watch a movie. It's the same thing.
Oh boy.
So my buddy, he's real. He loves Elon Musk, and he tells me all the time about how they're going to do these space shuttle trips where you can travel from like Japan to America in like an hour because they're going to go orbital. And he's all big into that. They're all creating all this technology to do that. And he's like, I'll sign up for that trip so fast. I'm like, really? You would? And he's like, yep, it's going to be amazing. And I'm like, well, goals, I guess.
I'm good. I don't need that part. I'll watch other people do that. I'll be the old salty, crusty guy by the time that's happening. They're like, no, back in my day, we just took an airplane for 20 hours and
I have no interest to be like, I can get to Japan in like 3 hours, yo. What's it cost? Like $1,500. It's fine.
more than that. Pay for that
Yeah.
rocket fuel.
yeah.
Well, I mean, if it's orbital, I don't know. This probably wouldn't take that much.
Well, getting up there,
Take a lot to get into orbit, yeah.
it's breaking into orbits what's hard.
Yep.
Hey, Bubba, I think that go to the channel option. I think that's only for people with a wrench. I don't think everybody can do it.
Post a link.
Well, like they used to on you when you do on lives, you can click anybody's name and go to their channel.
Oh, you can't do that.
You can't do that. Well, if you have a wrench, I think you can.
Oh. Yeah, because that always bothers me because I want to click on somebody that I don't know.
Yeah, somebody come in there. Like, I
They make you do the work. They make you do the work to actually look them up.
Yeah.
Well, this is stupid.
Yeah, but sometimes it's hard to find the people you're looking for.
Yep, sure is.
Yep.
Well, they have the same names as other people. Like Mike's Garage, he was the third one on the list when it was looking
Yeah,
at
well,
it.
the one with the apostrophe S comes up first, even though he has less subs.
Yeah.
He has
I've always been
300
surprised
subs. I'm like, hold on, he's at 300. And I'm like, oh, wrong mics.
Wrong, Mike.
The dudes with wrenches. I'm the only one.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
And yet there's only one dude.
Hey,
What's up,
Junkers,
MZ
ladies,
Mopar?
guys.
lots of dudes.
What's up, NZ New Zealand guy here?
See, I think I'm gonna start twisting that and just being like, I'm gonna tell
Oh,
everybody
I
that
was wondering what you
watches.
talking about half-fast. Yeah, he's straight. I was about to say half-fast. I think you're a little behind.
I was doing that. I was on Brailsford's live last night and I was commenting and I realized I was 20 minutes behind on the stream. And I'm just like, oh crap.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
I've done that before. You feel like an idiot because you're like,
Yeah.
oh crap.
Like, did that comment make any sense? All right, cool.
Be like, yeah,
Yep.
it made sense about 30 minutes ago. No, it's
Yeah,
all good.
yeah.
Half-fast. It happens to the best of us and the worst of us.
I don't even know how that
And be
happened.
like, oh man, I'm so behind. I don't understand how that. Man, I hope that didn't matter. And they never said a word about it anyway. So
Yeah, the one time it happened to me, I don't even know how the hell I ended up getting behind because
I
I
didn't.
was.
I sound like
scrolled
I've
back to
been
read a
watching
comment.
this. I must have clicked something because like I was sitting there watching it the whole time. I didn't leave it, and then all of a sudden I'm like, how am I 20 minutes behind?
Yeah.
I'm gonna change my channel name to Dudes with Wrenches, but instead of W, I'm gonna take the W off wrenches.
All right. I thought about just doing like DW wrenches.
Now I'm gonna be Junker Clunkers and put a Z behind the R behind Junkers too. So Junkers Clunkers.
you should go ahead and start that channel now before one of us does it.
I should.
Last time we talked about a cool name for a channel, somebody stole it.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Did we?
I got it back kind of now. What was the
Yeah.
channel again?
It was trash content.
Yeah, Trash Content
Oh, yeah.
Crew or whatever.
We added the crew.
We changed to put the crew on there. Yeah,
Yeah,
The
we haven't really done anything with
Good
that
game.
channel. I
we've
forgot all
done
about that. Till you
nothing
said something.
with yeah.
I didn't think my name would really be catchy, so I'm surprised it's been I've done as well.
Well, my
I mean,
name was more catchy
it's easy.
before Cletus McFarland got on YouTube.
Yeah.
Who?
And then all of a
He
sudden, it's like, you're
spells it
copying that guy. It's like, no, I've been on YouTube longer than him.
615 there.
Stuff with wasted, and that might work.
Stuff with wasted. I mean,
Wasted with stuff.
I was gonna say stuffed with wasted could be the wrong kind of video you're trying to watch.
That's his name on Pornhub. So.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, you
Not
subscribe
just
to
ladies anymore. Oh,
Hey, you could change your name to Wasted Junkers.
Go.
I don't know if that'd work though.
Yeah, no.
that sounds awful.
I still dig it when people who have been around for a little while figure out what it is abbreviated.
Oh yeah.
No.
They're like, hey, what
Yeah.
the hell? What the?
How did he ever figure that out?
No, I like the other day I was
Wasted
on
stuff.
Mob.
There you
I was
go.
on Mobs and Sublime's like WTF, like, and Mob's reading through and he reads it. He's like, why is fucking Sublime saying WTF to somebody?
So did you watch the Raise the Roof thing last night?
I did.
I did too.
So did you guys see? And I even made fun of him a little bit when I was talking to him, but oh shit, what was I going to say? What exactly how I was going to say? I got to say it right. I don't want to offend
Ooh,
anybody.
wasted wrenches.
Wasted wrenches, yeah. Stuff is wasted.
Yeah.
Trash content crew. Yep. So the way I thought it was a cool idea what they're doing last night or whatever. It's gonna be pretty cool. But when they're coming up with a name, that's what I lost my train of thought there. They actually considered Bang Bus.
Oh dang!
They're like, hey, that's
I didn't catch that part.
Yeah, they're like,
I don't get it. What is that?
I must
I'm
have
like,
got
oh god.
oh man.
I'm like, yes, please let
It's
them.
just
name
like
that.
I was gonna say somebody I saw I think it was an Instagram reel or something like that where dude's mom had a Brazzers hat on and wore her around like doing her. She had no idea what the fuck it was.
Why
I
is it all
think
pixelated
I
to
saw that one. I think that has to be staged. That kind of crap.
I don't
No
know.
way.
I mean, I don't know, maybe, but yeah, I
I don't
thought
know,
yeah.
Six fan.
Mine's all pixelated on my. I got it playing back on my other one. It's pixelated as hell too.
What's pixel?
Wasted with wrenches, triple W. Okay.
Ooh, that one would work.
What would happen if I released a video of me fixing SW 9mm with YouTube's? Get with CP on that, brother. He could tell you about. He has a channel that's just gone.
I think it does well, but you run into the issue of I don't think you can monetize anything with
Yeah, you can't
weapons.
monetize weapon stuff.
Yeah, but if you're
Right.
not if you're just doing it to get people to watch, then
And I know you can't do it on live. They will
Yeah.
delete your channel apparently.
what?
Yeah, you
It's
gotta
in the
have it
rules.
done on live or something.
I
But you
actually
can do it
read
on a
it.
video.
Yes.
It's to deter the people that shoot themselves live.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
I feel, but
Like
here's
that
If you
matters.
shoot yourself,
I was gonna
feel
say,
like you're
yeah,
worried about it.
here's the, yeah, exactly. My point I
Yeah.
was just gonna make. Yep. Okay, cool. As long as we're on the same page here.
they're just following up with you deleting yourself. They're gonna
Yeah.
delete yourself.
615 new channel's gonna
Yeah.
call. Don't worry about it. Yeah, yeah.
Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
definitely support the bus build, guys. It was pretty cool. I
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
saying nothing bad
Oh.
about it. I just thought it was funny when they were like, yeah,
Yeah,
bang,
yeah,
bus.
that's hilarious. But
No,
I
it's
will-
definitely a
I
cool
will
build. They got a
say
group
that-
of guys. I think it's gonna go awesome.
it's an ambitious goal in their time frame.
Especially
3
with
days.
I think it's gonna start this weekend, right?
Oh, really?
It starts like in 2 days. Like I think Friday
Yes.
night
Yeah.
they're all getting together, and then Saturday they're kicking it into.
I was like,
But-
holy crap.
I think
that's-
it's achievable. I mean,
I'm not saying it's not. I'm
not.
just saying it's a tight time frame,
Yeah.
and they just started on it. It's like,
Well,
whoa.
and
Like we're
18
talking months out, and we're
inches-
still thinking, we're not gonna have enough time to get everything ready. Yeah.
Well, and what we're doing and what they're doing are two different things. You're talking about a lot of fab work.
Yes.
18
Yeah, but
inches of lift is a large undertaking of it. Even just raising a 40-foot section 18 inches is its own logistical nightmare to
Art goes on his way near
you
now.
know.
Yeah. Well, they have some great fabricator guys that are going to be there. So
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying they can't do it. I'm just with
Yeah.
Wasted here saying it's
well, I think
they're shooting for the
manu-
stars here. It's freaking awesome.
manufacturing of that extension. I mean, as long as you could manufacture a bunch of those pieces, putting them in,
Yeah.
it would be assembly line
Yeah,
work after a
this
certain
weekend.
point.
What's
Oh,
up,
yeah.
Nick?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things you got to have. I mean,
79
Yeah.
million ribbits.
yeah, exactly. You got all the rivets, and then My main concern part is the lifting the whole thing and getting it set where it could be over a 40-foot section, because you get that little tweak somewhere and it'll fight you the entire way along.
Even if
like that,
they get out there and they start fighting them and everything like you're saying, it's going to make good content. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah. It's going to be great, and I think they will be able to pull it off. It's just it's an ambitious goal.
It's ambitious. I definitely so.
I think we should.
But they got some good guys.
Oh, I'll be watching. Oh yeah, I'm for sure.
I mean, just good ideas for the build. Some things that they do that would make sense. Since it's a big group collaborating and stuff.
Arco said he was going to come down. I need to follow back up with him, make sure he has the dates and everything. I'm pretty sure I already did, but I'll follow up with him. He said he's going to come down from Minnesota to Iowa for the build.
Nice.
So
that's cool.
I don't know if any of you guys watch Arco's channel.
Yep.
But pretty cool. But he does some pretty cool fab work. He's on TikTok too.
Yeah, he's pushing a lot of his merchandise equipment on TikTok, which is actually pretty neat.
Yep.
Yeah. It's pretty smart.
3 days is going to be tight. You talking about our build, Bubba? Or are you talking about how is their build going to be 3 days as well?
Yeah, it's 3 days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning by ambitious in their time frame. Yeah. Like, I still think 3 days is overly ambitious for what we're trying to do.
Oh, and that's why we have extra time after that. We're just going to shoot for 3 days.
Well, I mean, you're talking about shooting for 3 days. I never signed up for 3 days.
I want to do it in 3 days. That way we can, play with it.
I'm going on the record to say now that I never said 3 days was a
and I believe you. I just think we could do it in 3 days. I think it's achievable because the engine's already out. We're going to have the engine prepped. We're going to have everything ready to rock and roll. I think we'll be waiting on the drive shaft.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got
we'll be sitting there waiting on the drive shaft, in my opinion. But
way more than 3 days into my Z that was already swapped.
Oh.
Well, we're talking about finish work, so
Well, I was actually commented with somebody on the video I put out today.
Yeah, John, it's going to be tough. But like I said, the guys that are there doing it are some great fabricators. So if anybody can do it, they can do it. I believe in them. It's going to be tough, and it's going to be a tight schedule.
The nice thing about what we're doing is it's not been bastardized yet. We're not. We don't have to go.
Oh yeah, sure. Heck yeah, we need that too, brother.
The problems that somebody scumbagged into this project. It's something.
Oh, kind of like buying like a diesel Cadillac.
Listen, that thing was cool.
So where's ground zero for the Volvo build? So I would like to talk some more about the Volvo build, gentlemen. The Volvo build ground zero is going to be near Des Moines, Iowa. CP has a buddy that has a shop, and unless CP gets his shop built by then, which it's going to be a pretty tight schedule. But either way, it'll be close to CP's house in Iowa. That's going to be ground zero. Well, technically, wouldn't ground zero be at Dudes where he took the engine out?
No.
No, okay. Nothing's really happening there. It's already done.
Yeah.
Well, where we're all meeting is
Yeah.
They will get it done. No, they have Joey
for the water boy.
Yeah, 615. No, I think they'll get it done. It's just going to be, like Wade said, it's ambitious and it's a tight schedule and there's a lot going on. But they have some great guys down there. They all know what they're doing for sure. So it's going to be pretty cool.
Unlike us.
Yeah, well, and that's
anybody want to send Junker some stickers and get some stickers from him? He is down. Half-ass going to order some more stickers. Good, half-ass.
Kind of a more straightforward. You're lifting the whole thing 18 inches, some panels. Whereas ours is okay. There's a lot of little things that are like, okay, we didn't think about that, or
squeeze it in there, but there's less to do. It's just Now,
I think our biggest headache is going to be a drive shaft.
I don't know. From what CP says, he's got a guy that can do the drive shaft in like 2 days. So
we're going to have it all set in there.
I think we could have the engine set in there for the first day. Now, not finished.
Here's the thing.
Just set in there.
The transmission doesn't fit in the house, like in the tunnel.
Right.
You're going to have a bunch of work just to make that sit in there correctly.
Apparently, it's just beating the hell out of it.
I'm going to say making it sit in there is easy. Making it closed up again after I make it fit in there, that's what's going to take the time.
Yes, but you are right. The Volvo swap is coming up fast, even though we do, we're a little more we have a little more time than and Arco and the other gentleman doing the raise the roof. The Volvo build is still coming up fast. It's I'm glad we have this much time because it's
because if we can get the mounts done, and I can cut the tunnel and everything and get it to sit where we want, we can take the measurement and then pull it all back out, and then I can spend a day stitching everything back together and finish welding the mounts and all of that crap.
Yeah, because I think that's gonna be like the dedicated first thing is get it all set in there, get the drive shaft measurement, and then rework it from there.
The Volvo will be cool. Some people are still gonna hate it. They're gonna be like, "It's still a Volvo." Yeah, shut up. Whatever. It's gonna be the ultimate sleeper because from the outside, it's gonna look like a Volvo.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Sure.
Anus?
Now what?
I have that t-shirt.
Yeah, no problem. Patina Pit Stop. Hopefully, you got a bunch of subs and everything. Hopefully you're on track, brother.
Which one you want? Because I only really know the name of the 2 porn stars. The other ones are just rando chicks from car shows.
They didn't quite make it into porn stardom.
Well, I mean, they may have done some pornos, but I don't know their names.
I don't think Wasted has it like that. I think he just happened to meet him. I don't think he knows him. Like he could be like, "Hey, go hang out with him."
Listen,
they'll take money for whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna say Miss Savannah Steele, the blonde one. She was real nice to me. The other one was meh.
Yeah.
She was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll take some pictures with the car."
Yeah, Bubba, I'm working on it now. Getting some more funds laid out, and I have a great parts list. I'm waiting on 815 LX swaps to give us some other parts lists that are going to be cheaper but still great quality. And then really the only thing that I need to order like ASAP that I can't work around with some of the stuff I already have is the harness.
Yep.
The other stuff, like the intake and all that, I'm probably just going to shave it down myself because I watched a bunch of videos on it. Pretty sure I could do it, no problem, and give it a good look.
Pretty sure.
And then the AC and all that stuff, 815 LS swaps, is supposed to be sending me the link to set all that up.
Mattress actress.
That was good. I like that.
That is really good.
He says the brunette.
The brunette.
On the video. Okay.
Of course.
Yeah.
What are we putting in the Volvo? We are putting a 6.0 liter in from a GMC Yukon Denali.
It's an Iron
so
Block
LQ9, and then we're also going to be doing a 2-wheel drive 4L80E.
That's the big thing for me that I'm concerned about right now is we still don't have a transmission.
I can get one within 2 days for $750. I'm gonna try to get one cheaper.
All right,
but I know I can get one with a warranty and everything within.
That's the concerning part for me at the moment.
Yes, we know you're not serious, half-assed. You don't have to break it down for us, bro. We're not that slow.
Yeah, but are you though?
You don't need a harness. Well, technically, I guess we could use the one that's on there, but if we had to. But I would rather use the plug and play. I think that'd be much easier.
Yeah.
Half-fast said, "I'm just kidding." Unless you're into that.
Yeah.
I'll be here all week. 6 hoes. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the harness, the Holly harness that takes care of tuning and everything else we need to do with that. Probably
half-ass. You're not getting rid of that Avalanche, bro. Don't be telling us that.
I'll
give you $150 for it.
No, that Avalanche shouldn't. I don't.
Why
think
not 6.2? Well, 6.2s are a little harder to get, and I already have a 6.0.
What's the motor? What's that crazy motor that came in the Avalanche? It was like an 8.4 or something like that.
8.1.
You talk about the 2500.
Yeah, 8.1. That's a 496 big block. It's a standard tall deck, large truck block, and they're awesome, but they're really expensive.
That's what you need for the Volvo right there.
And they don't make a ton of power.
Yeah,
113 cycles has a buddy that has one.
Yep.
You need to see how poor gas mileage you can get turbo one of those suckers.
No. You actually get worse mileage with a 6-liter than you do an 8.1.
Because it's working harder.
I believe you. The 6-liter doesn't have much power, but Avalanche is going to come with a 5.3.
I've owned both.
Unless it's. Yeah, I don't need the 6-liter.
And it's probably
I don't need the engine out of it half fast. I need the transmission.
Well, and that's
another body.
4L60.
yeah, he's gonna have a 4L60 out of that thing.
Yeah, 5.3 never came with a 4L80. Nope.
Really?
6.0s had the 80s.
Yep.
But
And
what about the
what
older
you
cars? What about the older trucks that had the 80s?
Well, you don't want
those
you
were-
don't want an older one.
Yeah, they're not the same thing.
Well, yeah, they. I
Define
don't remember
trends.
what year they changed, but they did an upgrade, and you want the upgraded ones.
Wood
So-
metal. I should have the merch out next week. If you looked at the thumbnail, yeah, I don't know what thumbnail showed up for you guys. If it's just my old Jimmy or
It was the drawing.
The
What was it?
TCM is bad. Yeah.
but the merch for this build should start coming out. I should have it next week on the page here. People can buy it or whatever. So
Yeah.
and all the money from the merch is going back towards the build for food, for parts, for Airbnb, whatever we need.
Are you going to get a set of fuel rails, aftermarket fuel rails?
I thought I would just run what was on there.
Well,
Ooh.
yeah.
Well, if you're modifying the intake, yeah, I don't know.
So the deal is, yeah, you're going to run into some issues with the height clearance now that you're modifying it, and then also because we're abandoning all of the stock lines and doing AN lines.
Sure.
You'd have to get an adapter to adapt back to stock fuel rails, whereas you can get a set of eBay freaking fuel rails. They really don't matter. You know what I mean? It's a piece of billet aluminum with holes drilled in it.
Trans. Yeah.
It's tucked away, Rich.
I was thinking about just taking the ones that are on there and cleaning them up, painting them. But I mean, if I need to buy new ones, I will.
Well, you got to look at the height. There's a lot of things to consider on them.
Well, the height's not going to matter. The way it sits on this engine, it sits at the bottom of the intake.
Yeah.
Yes, but this has a crossover tube that goes up and over the top of the intake.
Yes.
And I think that is where your problem is going to be once you
Apparently,
shave.
from all the shave stuff I've seen, it's not an issue.
Okay.
Okay.
From what I've
And
seen.
is that set up with a return? Is that fuel rail set up with a return or no?
It is.
I don't know. Is it stock? Set with a return?
I don't remember. I don't know. That's why I was asking.
I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
you got a
know.
return.
I would think.
Because I want to say a lot of
them
them
yeah.
have the pressure regulator before the rail or something like that.
Hose are coming in as trolls. Yeah.
I'm going to agree with the pressure before the rail because that's usually how they're set up 98%.
Yeah.
How would you tell by looking at it?
Well, if you look at it and there's only one inlet, if there's only one line that comes in, it's definitely
Yeah,
not
single.
returned on the rail.
I think they
get it
had
in my-
to have a return for the evap system. They had
I would
to.
assume, yeah. I got still in my Instagram chat with Wasted here, but we came up with which harness we needed, I guess.
which
For
computer
which
setup.
injector it was. So
Yep.
Oh, okay,
Yep, but
good.
I'm still waiting on Deuce to get me my measurements.
Yeah, I was going to do that. And then I went to work.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's there to 12 for an hour.
Shaved hose. That's right, sir.
Dudes with wrenches. Would you be interested in some Z71 seats instead of the seats and console out of that Yukon?
That's
The guy that I got this lowrider truck from, he's looking for a set just like that, and he's like, "I have some Z71 seats." I'm like, "I'll ask the guy, but I don't think he'll want to give up these nice leather heated seats."
They're nice.
What's a
seats.
Z71 seat?
I have no idea. I
Cloth.
thought you would know since you were a Chevy dude, but
Yeah.
I don't know if they're cloth. I don't know nothing about them. But
Z71.
I told him I'd ask you. I would say no. I mean, these seats that are in this thing, they're the best looking seats I've ever seen in the Yukon because
Right.
they have little cracks in them, but no tears. Heated seats work. The electric seat part of it. I mean, everything.
Oh,
works.
it's showing Z71 seats as leather seats too. Why is it?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm wondering why.
well, I'll have him send me some pictures. And
We're
I'll send
going
them to you.
Junkers.
Then we'll let you make the decision. Then
Yep. Yeah, we're all going to be on Junkers tomorrow night, aren't
he
we?
wants it. Yeah, Junkers. I should be on there a little bit on Junkers tomorrow too.
No.
He
Leather
wants
too.
the seats because he bought the Yukon from me. After I get everything I want out of it, he's taking the rest of it.
Oh, okay.
Yep. He tried to talk me into keeping the engine in there and giving me a 5.3. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, it's showing 99 to 2000 as leather seats for a Z71.
Well, then the only reason he would want to swap them is because yours are.
Well,
his
because they're already
shit.
both in the vehicles getting.
Well,
Well,
what's he getting that vehicle for? Then he's getting it for parts, isn't he?
I was thinking so, but he might put something else in there.
Maybe
Which
putting
I
that
wouldn't.
530 in
Why
there.
are you?
From
Why are
Illinois,
you?
so.
I'm gonna say, why are you parting it out?
I'm not. I'm taking what I want out of it. I was going to send it to the scrapyard. He's like, no, I'll buy it. I'm like, no.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You're stealing parts out of it. Why aren't you fixing it up and sending it down the road? That's what I'm asking.
It's rusty as shit. It's from Illinois.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So
I mean,
it's
if it was
got
in Iowa, it probably
standard
broke
mid-American, Midwest
yeah.
rust. Perfectly fine.
George Strait edition? I don't think so. Could be.
I doubt it.
GC, we want a heated electric light. Yeah, maybe it. Maybe he just wanted to keep them in there. Maybe he's going to put.
Maybe they're different
diesel engine
colors. Maybe he's got like black ones, and this one's got matching.
He has like 13 vehicles, and like 6 of them are trucks just like that. So
sounds like my friend.
Yeah, yeah.
he got the GMC truck that I had for me, so it looks just like the Yukon, just with
the quad steer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gross! I did brakes on one of those.
Beast
on
of a
the
truck.
rear.
Yeah,
that system was junk. Not
Really?
because it was built wrong, because it's actually just a good front end. I mean, it's not like it's anything weird. But the problem with it is it's still only a half ton. So what they gave you the ability to do really doesn't benefit you in
but it has
major
helper spring air springs in the back, so you could haul more weight.
Yeah.
It has,
it
the
has
rear that
less
turns.
load capacity still than a standard truck. So then the problem is like, hey, you can put this big heavy trailer on here, but you really can't. And it assists you in backing it up, but you can't pull it. So
it had the 6.0 with the 480 all-wheel drive.
Yeah, it was just a scam to try to get past emissions.
It cost more than the crew cab diesel trucks.
Yes.
Wow.
And all they did was take a front differential, modify it slightly, and put it in the rear. There's
what was really cool
difference.
though, is that's the tightest vehicle as far as a personal vehicle that could ever turn.
Yes.
Like I could do just turn in circles easy.
Yep. And then there's that whole like, if this stupid lock pin stops working, it dog tracks down the highway, and
Yep.
Yeah.
It was never as dangerous.
Perfect in that thing, and it was old.
It was never as dangerous as everybody acted. But
right.
Like, when it did go, like
no,
you
it's
could follow one of those trucks, and it was just like, is that thing driving sideways like crab walking? Nah, it's just dog tracking. It's fine.
Half-ass says it solves a problem that doesn't exist.
Exactly.
It makes track. If you don't know how to back up a trailer, it will help you out a lot.
Well, that's kind of like I saw those new Fords that have a joystick, so you can back up with your camera with the joystick, and it auto corrects the left and right. And I'm just like,
the new Fords, if you put in the specs of your trailer, it will park it for you.
Yeah.
It will back it up for you.
But then Chevy did the invisible trailer. Did you see that?
Yeah. That was dumb. It's too expensive.
It's insanely expensive, and you get all these cameras mounted to your trailer so it can be invisible behind you in your screens.
Yeah.
I see the logic there, but man, that's way too much money.
If somebody ever showed me like, look at this cool thing I have, I'd be like, just let me out. We're done here.
Yeah.
I don't think it's safe for me to be in this vehicle with you.
Well, you know how they were talking about like for big rigs mounting a big LCD screen to the back, so that way you can kind of see what the freak is coming.
Yes,
in that thing.
I've seen that too.
I'm okay with that idea.
Yeah, that's kind of a neat idea for the safety of the person behind you.
Yeah.
But when all the safeties are for the person driving the rig, it makes me afraid of that person.
Well, and it's not even safeties at a certain point. It's just convenience or lack of
invisible trailer is dope.
I think it's a great idea. It's just too expensive.
Listen, listen. You want a visible trailer? Get a giant freaking gooseneck to go behind you that you can barely see in your mirrors anyhow, and just roll with it.
Anything that trains a person to not look in a mirror and just stare at their dash bothers me.
Just steer from the bottom. Rich.
Like I still to this day barely use the backup camera when I back into something. I'm in the mirrors.
When you're getting, I'm sure when you go to hook up to your you have a gooseneck.
And I don't have one I don't have the camera that I wish I did for that. And yes, for hooking up my trailer to the deal, I use the backup camera for that.
Yeah.
But like when I'm going into a spot or doing something like that,
you don't glance at it ever.
I will like when I'm getting close to getting to something, I will look at it. But as far as like lining myself up and in, no.
No, I never do that. Now, what I do use the backup camera for in the vehicles I have backup camera in is as soon as I get in there and put it in gear before I start rolling, I'll glance at it real quick, make sure nothing's behind me.
Circle of inspection, you say?
That's about all I use it for.
Yeah, I'll use it especially when I get into a spot and I'm getting close to hitting the stinger.
113 uses it to drive backwards. He'll drive 30 miles an hour backwards. So
Yeah. Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
25, that's where the rev limiter kicks in. It holds you.
Oh, yeah. I forgot it was Honda. So.
That's how I get to the
You got to
store.
buy an old Buick.
Because
No.
Old Buicks in the 50s, they actually sold the idea because they had a hydromatic transmission that went the same speed in reverse that it did in first gear. So they were 2-speed transmissions. So you could do like 45, 50 mile an hour in reverse.
That's exactly
And
what
they
you need.
actually advertised it, and they had a Buick driving in reverse with a Buick driving the other way like it was a big deal. Like, hey, this is a good idea.
Jesus.
so we need people doing 45 miles an hour down the road backwards.
You know
Yeah,
what I
but-
like that I don't use very often and I thought was stupid is my truck has a heated steering wheel.
Oh,
which
yeah.
sounds stupid and like why would
Oh,
you
no,
do
it
that?
doesn't. When it's
Until
cold,
it's cold.
Yeah.
And then you get it. I got it in the other day. It was cold. I was like, oh, that's right. This thing does this.
Well, just like the heated windshield wipers on my wife's
Heated
Toyota.
wipers?
The wipers are heated, so it'll heat the wipers and the fluid, but it heats it up just enough so it doesn't freeze.
Damn right.
Knocks the frost off.
50 miles an hour in reverse, law wild. Yep.
Right.
Well, kids think it's weird because sometimes I'll read it's law. I'm like, law. They're like, yeah, that's not funny.
I see what Mike's saying down here. There's not very many vehicles that make it 10 years.
Toyota.
Most of the new vehicles make it 10 years.
Yeah, I can
Newer
believe
vehicles
that.
last longer than other ones did.
Heck yeah.
I won't agree with that.
I was going to say it depends
My
where you
daily is a 99.
I'm not saying they don't
And how
all.
much work have you put into your 90?
Exactly.
Little to none.
Well,
are.
it's,
See,
it's a
And
bit.
then, yeah, we should
So
have done a lot more work.
what I'm saying is, think about a Corsica or
Oh, yeah,
something
those are
like
junk.
that.
We're not talking about 80s and 90s.
What I'm saying is
Those are-
the base, like a Nissan Versa that doesn't have the
Okay, so
CVT,
I'm gonna
that thing
gonna
will
make
last
this-
a long time.
I'm gonna make this statement. So
Yeah.
from like 97 to 2007,
Okay.
that span of years had a lot of really good cars with a lot of really good longevity. But I think
Mhm.
2007 to 2015, there's a lot of issues in that generation of cars because they were just changing
sure.
what was offered.
Yes. Well, they were putting new
right,
stuff.
Dakota?
Too cold to go to.
Yeah.
Too
That's insane.
cold.
-20. No thanks.
Windshield.
Supposed to be getting some snow tomorrow or on Friday.
I lived in Iowa, Dakota.
Yeah. I heard that last
Where's
night.
Iowa, Dakota?
I've lived in Iowa, Dakota classic cars.
Yes, he's
He's
talking
talking
to
Oh.
Dakota.
Ah,
I
Jeez.
think it's like where Iowa and South Dakota meet or something.
that's what I was trying to figure.
Wow.
I was right there.
Break
too,
it down
so
for me.
I can't say anything.
Dang, Arkansans over here.
I'm telling you.
I
didn't
live
know
in
they were doing
Iowa,
40-year. I didn't know they were doing 40-year mortgages.
Oh, what?
I would never do it. If I ever would do it again, it would be a 15.
Yeah, I'm
That's all I
rolling
do.
mine down to 15.
15 years.
Oh, really?
Both of mine
I've
are
had
out.
this house for 15 years now. So I don't know if I'd redo it for a 15-year loan. Maybe.
No.
I'll probably
Well,
leave it.
I'll tell
I've
you what,
only
the
had
market
my
really-
house for 4 years, so
the price of houses is ridiculous right now.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, and
I-
down here the taxes are going up because the price of houses are going up.
Oh, yeah. Well,
that's
yeah.
everywhere. So when I bought my house, it was 145,000. So
That place you have now
yes,
with that giant ass garage.
yes,
Jesus Christ.
So-
those are cheap.
I overpaid because I felt that it was only worth about 110. You know, so I had to overpay to get it because house prices were going up. So when I talked to the bank's like, "Oh, we're gonna run the numbers, see what it's worth now," and they're like, "Oh, it's worth 220." And I'm just like, "Well, I don't think so, but okay." It just means I
Well-
can't sell it and get anything else because
Or you look at, I bet you it's worth more now. I
Well,
bet
Yeah,
you
but
if
the
you-
problem is he's right. Just like a car, you can't
it's
sell it
there's-
because you're not going to be able to afford the next one.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of cars right now. I'm trying to sell a Dodge Charger 2012, and actually went up in value. So,
well, yeah, but that's like where I'm at right now. I am in the point where I need to start looking for a place to live when I get to Oregon, and it's just everything's so expensive. I can't
Yeah.
freaking. It's not worth it to buy
So-
anything right now.
When we priced to
went
build,
downhill.
what we wanted to build was going to run us about $330,000.
Yeah.
Okay, and we were ready to do that, and we're just trying to get some stuff together, and then COVID happened, and then we got the builder all ready, and we talked to a few people, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you can't build it for that anymore." And it's like, "Well, what's the price now?" And they're like, yeah, that's like $750,000."
Yeah.
And it's like, I can't ever afford that, so I guess we're not doing that anymore.
Yep, everything pushed everything through the like seriously, this bubble's got to burst at some point. I need a good old
Something's gonna budge
fashioned
anyway.
recession / housing market crisis.
So you can
I
buy
mean,
some
it may
Yeah.
not burst like that,
Well, it
but
may not.
something will definitely change.
I've actually seen, I've whined about wages at work for a long time, and in the last 2 years, they've adjusted our wages to try to help with inflation, which I just never really thought they would do.
Yeah.
But then when you look at it, it's like, well, they had to, or we just would have quit and gone somewhere else. Because
Yeah, there's no retirement there anymore. Most places, there's no reason to stay with a company if you can go right down the road and make more money.
Right,
The crazy
Nick?
thing is, though, there's not.
7K.
No matter how much these companies are raising your wages, I mean, maybe your company's different, but
Damn, Nick.
you're not keeping up with this inflation. The
Oh, it's
number is insane.
it's not.
Hey,
but they,
Upwards
at least
right
they
now.
did something.
The
That's what
VA gave us a raise this year,
I- oh, yeah.
$32 a month. I'm like, ooh.
Ooh.
So that's where
Man,
my
Why
taxes
don't
are.
you go
Jeez.
spend that on a fancy McDonald's meal?
I'm telling you, man.
Well,
You still
one for
Have you
yourself.
seen those? Like, I went to McDonald's. I don't go there very often, but like, I saw this whole screen where they're like, "Build your own gourmet burger," and I'm like, when did McDonald's start making gourmet burgers?
They did.
They
They
tried it
just
for a little
started-
while. I didn't think
They
were
just
still doing
started. Yeah, no, they didn't start making gourmet burgers. They just started telling you that they did, so you
Yeah.
think it's okay to spend $30
Pull up
for 2 fucking burgers.
You
$2
tell them
more to make
gourmet
your own
burger, and they go buy one from somewhere else and give it to you.
They take
Yeah.
longer to make them. I mean, they're
it. If you
they're
spend
def-
$12, you can go back there and make it yourself.
they're
Facts.
definitely different than they used to be. I'll say that.
Oh man,
I don't know.
I
I
don't
did not
ever do
partake. I
McDonald's.
laughed heartedly, ordered
They're
my
all right.
dollar menu things, and left.
Thank you. So they do still have the dollar menu.
They don't.
Well,
It's more like the $3 menu.
yeah,
I said dollar menu things. I didn't say they still cost $1.
Mike said that they use real
My
meat.
big
Wood
ticket.
Metal said it's not really hamburger meat. I don't know.
Probably isn't.
No,
I'll do
Taco Bell
their
started
no.
selling wings. Yeah,
Now they've
Taco Bell
done the
selling wings
test.
for a short little while.
they've done the test. McDonald's actually has certified beef. Taco
Yes.
Bell, on the other hand, does not have
Got that
certified.
pink
Taco Bell
slime.
tastes better to me.
The
Just
pink
saying.
slime is still beef, though. It's
Kangaroo
still
meat. I would eat
certified
kangaroo
beef.
meat. I'm okay with that.
Listen, have you been to Korea? Because you've eaten some
No.
things that aren't chicken or.
I've never
No, I
been
have
to
not.
Oh, Korea street meat is some of the finest street meat
So-
I've had.
The sickest I ever
That
been
sounds really, really not good.
when I was in Baghdad.
It's all right. It's
I-
got teriyaki on it.
I ate from a street
Oh.
vendor when I was in Baghdad. Dude, I was sick for a week, and I'm talking like sick.
I would not trust street meat from in Baghdad.
Well, I
don't
thought
know
I
anyone's
was
street
okay.
meat.
I
be
picked the
honest.
cleanest looking meat. And
Listen,
I'm like, hey, yeah. And they put it on this
Listen,
little thing, and I started eating
shawarma,
them.
the shawarmas in freaking Bahrain are pretty legit.
Well, in
it's-
Baghdad, you go down, and you barter for anything. So I was like, man, I got this sandwich for $1. I'm doing good. No. But anyway, so they have the meat
Yourself
hanging
a
up.
dollar sandwich.
And you're like,
we're
what
talking
cut do you
about
want?
the
They cut it
quality.
off, and then they cook it right there.
Yeah.
But the problem is they just got to hang it up in the damn heat.
Yeah.
Screw
All right,
the
so-
shawarma guy. We were in Oman, and the dude came to our little Connex box little security barrier we did. So he
Yeah.
was literally the only guy we could buy from. So you're paying like freaking $30 for a crazy shawarma. I mean,
What?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Wow.
Thai street food's amazing.
Yeah, no.
Never been to Thailand.
They did have a
See-
Connex box Pizza Hut too, which was pretty awesome.
I would eat. I don't know about raccoon.
So we had
I
that
do like
in
raccoon.
the desert.
It's sauteed, man. You know you want.
We had the
Street meat, matrix
Pizza Hut.
actrix. Yeah,
Man,
it's
what about
this
pizza?
kind of show, Dakota.
I have always felt when anybody
Thanks for
says
coming in.
street tacos has always been a term that has bothered me
I love street tacos.
Street taco sounds just like street meat. I don't think
Exactly. It's just like street tacos, huh? That sounds like what a pimp calls his ladies.
I go with taco truck tacos, but
Hey, there's a street taco vendor in Memphis that is great.
See, if I was a pimp, I would call myself a street taco vendor.
There's my new YouTube channel, Street Taco.
Yeah.
Consider certified beef. Process a couple of days. McDonald's, you can eat it a month later.
Listen,
Well,
the food
so,
they put on the ships
from what I've
says
heard
not
about
suitable
McDonald's,
for human consumption.
It's still certified.
From what I heard about McDonald's, yes, it's certified, but the brand is 100% beef. That's how they get away with putting 100%.
I want to let you guys
That's
know.
what I've heard. I don't know for a fact.
I want to let you guys know that your guys' tax dollars one day flew 100 cheeseburgers to my Desron via a whatever the hell you call them, with the oh my god,
The cod.
the cod. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. So we flew burgers from the mainland out to the carrier so we
That
could have
was-
some McDonald's.
Probably
good?
a lot cheaper than a lot of things we've done.
Yeah,
Was it any good?
I mean, yeah, because honestly,
I'm
actually,
just saying-
carrier food is good. I'll be honest.
I'm just saying,
At
if
least
you
in
would
the
have
wardrobe,
paid Guy
not bad.
Fieri with a bunch of chefs to make food for you, that would have been more
That's fair.
expensive than McDonald's.
If
So.
you ever had brunch on a carrier, that's some banging food. It is so good.
Never been on a carrier.
Breakfast is the best meal of the day.
I'm
No.
happy you guys got the burgers. I
Brunch.
have no problem with my tax.
Well,
dollars.
brunch.
Well, listen, I've never been anywhere that had
Yeah.
brunch.
I feel like we got off cheap there.
Yeah,
Maybe.
exactly.
Maybe,
Yeah.
Dakota. I don't know
Good.
what the thing is to make it certified. So, I couldn't-
Okay, so it's a certain percentage of actual beef content, and then once it goes under a certain percentage, it stops being certified beef. It's kind of like the idea, like the Joe Rogan skit, where he said, "If they put shit on bologna, is it still a bologna sandwich?
Yeah.
Because it's a shit sandwich at a certain
Sure.
point."
Oh,
But
depending on how much shit they put on.
does it make it become a shit sandwich and not a
Is there
bologna?
more bologna on it or more shit?
Yeah,
on
so it's still bologna sandwich.
It's a
because
bologna
the
and shit
percentage
sandwich.
is higher.
Yeah.
That's bologna.
So when they start saying not certified beef, you really have to be getting afraid.
Yeah.
it? Yeah, nah, I still like Taco Bell.
Street meat right there.
Ain't nothing wrong with some street meat. Telling you, that little Korean lady made the best teriyaki, whatever the hell that meat was.
And then you enjoyed her street taco.
She wasn't selling the taco. You had to go a little further up the road for that.
Yeah, fish.
Yeah,
Certified for human consumption. Yeah.
You had to go see old Mama Son and buy the buy drinky guys.
Yeah, maybe, Bubba. Bubba says as long as it's 0.001 beef.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think
Technically,
it's
it's still
that
beef,
low.
though.
Man.
It's technically still beef.
But see, that's just it. So when Taco Bell got
What's
in
up, Mr.
trouble,
Mark One?
they literally didn't even fix it. They're just like, well, we just won't call it beef then.
Yep, not beef anymore.
Oh, what's it called?
People will eat this no matter what we feed them.
Exactly.
People love Taco. I like Taco Bell. What's it
But
called?
Taco Bell is not even ground beef. It doesn't even classify.
Yeah.
So what do they call it? Let's look it up.
Specialty meats. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember, but they got in trouble for it.
Yes, because they could not keep the consistency high enough to keep it certified.
I used to work
Let's
at
see.
Taco Bell. I made a lot of that stuff. It definitely isn't me.
Oh, they
I mean,
call
I
it beefy.
Beefy. There you go.
There you go.
Just add an E.
Electric beef.
No, it's a Y on there, but
Oh, there you go.
that's crazy. So that's how they get away with it. It's called something else.
Because they're not lying to you or misrepresenting it.
It's beefy.
It's
Because
beefy.
they made up
Something
their
like beef.
they made up their term.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, hey,
Well, that's kind of like, there was a big campaign there for a while. Burger King was trying to push these vegetarian burgers.
yeah.
And everybody said, well, what's really in them? It's a full vegetarian burger. That was another push for a meat substitute because it was cheaper to make than real meat.
Well, you also heard the problem they were having with that is that people were freaking out once they realized that they were cooking it on the same griddle as the meat.
were they
Yeah.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you
Well,
get
it
the
goes to
same-
the same machine. You put it on the roller and it rolls through the grill and rolls out the other end. I used to work
Yeah,
at Burger King.
It's getting all on the same. So,
contamination.
McDonald's actually used to have some of the best fries, is what they were classified as, and their secret ingredient was beef broth. So when everybody found out the fries had beef broth, all the vegetarians freaked
Tallow.
out.
Beef tallow.
Right.
So they got all mad because they're like, you can't be putting
Yeah.
beef broth in our fries because then they're not vegetarians. So then they had
Just
to
don't eat them.
Yeah.
The Impossible Whopper. Yep. Per Boogle, the The standard requires beef as an ingredient and a minimum protein content of at least 3%.
I'm not a huge KFC
3%.
fan, but I miss the crazy ass KFC when they're like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take
double
2 chicken
down.
patties,
Double
with
down.
marinara and cheese in between it, and we're gonna sell it to you.
They literally had a boardroom meeting where some guy
That
said,
shit was
"We're gonna
amazing.
double down." What does that mean? Just stack it.
$50
like,
ain't a bad price for street taco,
That
right?
man, I hope he got a raise that day. That is, like, I never even got to try it. I don't want it.
No. Listen,
I
I
tried
tell
it.
you what, I had it and it was fucking
It was good.
good.
I ate them all the time.
I could feel my arteries clogging. However,
then-
it was good.
The better one than that was
However,
like, well, what can we do to put all this stuff together? Bowls.
The
Just put it in a
Navy
bowl.
term.
Yeah, just put it in
The
a bowl.
bowls were real good.
Mush it all together in a bowl. They'll eat it. It's slop.
Yep.
Problem with KFC is we don't have a when we have like the worst KFC in the world in there.
Our
You do not.
KFC, it's so bad,
No.
it's like a church's.
You do
The
not.
worst. No,
There
no.
were videos of people taking baths in the
We
sink.
win.
That was our.
No, I guarantee the one in Oak Harbor,
Nope,
Washington
we
won.
win
Why?
because they're all closed. They had to close due to roaches.
Nope. Even
They
better.
closed
The one
ours
there
before
Why was
closed.
it closed just because of roaches?
The one there closed because they were selling
Because-
meth out of the drive-through window, and that's why they shut it down. That's
Okay.
why.
Oh yeah, they've gotten in trouble for that here too.
Yep, they've
Yeah.
gotten in trouble for that. But here's the
KFC
best one.
bowls, oh yeah.
They got closed because people were at the buffet scooping out roaches.
You had a
It wasn't
buffet?
like they got inspected and the roaches were there. It's like, whoa, this doesn't belong in my mashed potatoes. And they're like, oh, don't worry about that.
Wait.
So
wasn't
we
that
used to have a
KFC
churches
with
here,
a-
and it closed down because it was
Yeah.
disgusting. But the KFC's, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, you don't go there.
But it had a
It should be closed.
buffet.
Oh yeah, they all did.
Oh yeah,
Our
They have
KFC still
KFC
has a
buffet.
buffet, I believe. It may not now.
I
Because
must have been
of-
the one that had a buffet.
Did you?
last time I ate there was years ago.
I
when
remember
was-
Wendy's
I ate
having a
it.
buffet here in Conway,
Oh, yeah.
where I live. So
Here's the
Last
best
time
part
I ate
about
KFC, I was
KFC.
like,
breakfast
oh, great.
buffet.
I could have had Popeyes across the street.
So we all remember when KFC was making the double down.
$60.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then we remember where KFC went, let's go the other way and call it kitchen fried chicken. And the reason they went to calling it kitchen fried chicken and then rebranded them all as just KFC because they didn't want people saying fried chicken because it's not healthy.
really,
All right, let's be honest. If you're eating there, you know what you are.
You're right.
Facts.
I didn't know it'd be I would not pay $60 for a bucket of chicken and sides from KFC.
Hell no.
Oh, that's what it costs
no.
these days.
Hey, their gravy's pretty good there.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
with
I
that.
heard that diabolical. Y'all keep that snow shit over in Oklahoma. We don't want that.
Yeah, it ain't coming here. I got my
But
fan.
if it does, it's supposed to be like 60 degrees here tomorrow, so it ain't gonna matter.
Oh,
Anyway.
really? Is it really supposed to be that warm tomorrow?
Let me look again. I'm pretty sure.
So one of my staples with fast food is I go to Hardee's a lot. Now everybody else probably might have a Carl's Jr.
Oh,
or
50
something like
degrees
that.
tomorrow is the high. Sorry.
I cannot
Carl's Jr.,
say
Hardee's.
anything at a Hardee's is good,
Yeah.
but at least it's consistent.
Their stuff's okay. Their breakfast.
It's all right.
is good. I
Every
like their
once in a while,
breakfast.
it's a good burger. It's not a great burger. It's a good
Yeah,
burger.
it's consistent.
Better than McDonald's. Better than Burger King.
Yeah. Yep.
And I don't feel like I'm paying too much for it.
What about Rallies or what's the other Checkers? Same thing.
No.
I've been to a Checkers once and I thought it was awful.
yeah,
Oh.
not.
That doesn't surprise me.
Big Buford's pretty good though.
No, it's
We
not.
talked about this the other night as far as this, that they're the same
They're-
thing. But one thing
yeah.
we didn't
Oof.
mention was their slogan used to be, you got to eat.
Yeah.
Gotta
And
eat.
it's one of those, if you're going to eat, might as well eat here, I guess.
Yeah,
You
might
can
eat.
die,
Yeah.
or you can come
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
You gotta eat.
I do like some Rallies and Checkers. Some of their, most of their junk, but
Dang.
their fries really get me
So Half-Ass needs some help with stickers, guys. He needs stickers made. Zug Mustard's site doesn't work. Other places say like 3 months out. And these
Sticker
reasonable
model.
prices. So anybody knows anybody, let them know.
But I
Mrs.
hear
Cletus.
Yeah, you can hit my wife up if you want to.
That's crazy.
I used to love going to Golden Corral when I was a kid. Nowadays, I want.
oh,
Dude,
no.
Golden
I've
Corral's
never
way
been a
too
giant fan. I've never been a fan of Golden
I
Corral.
haven't either. They're
I
My
just think
biggest
as
problem-
a kid
Good
though, you
fries,
see
brother,
you
yep.
see the dessert bar. And you're
Yeah.
like,
Well, so when I was a kid, it was a place called JJ North, and I remember it being way better
There you go,
than
Nick.
I remember Golden Corral ever being.
well,
And
I'd
we
be
had
wasting
we had
money for me.
USA Sirloin Stockade.
I'd be the only one
Yeah.
that would eat my money's worth. My wife and my kids are not going to.
Yeah, Schneider, we're still here, brother.
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
My
Golden
problem
Corral's not
with
good.
buffets have always been not the food, not the anything. It's all
Oh, okay. There you
the
go. Arcos.
people
Oh, there you
that
go.
I have
What's
to
up, Bad
watch
Tree?
eat that ruin food for me.
Well,
Say
you
that
don't
again.
watch them eat. You eat your
You
food.
can't look away.
I do like Golden Corral's rolls. Their rolls they bring out are pretty bang.
Ooh, the rolls are pretty good. Yeah,
We used to have Ryan's. I don't know if you
They're
guys
not like,
heard of
what
Ryan's,
is it?
Ryan's.
but their rose was the best.
the
Or
what
this-
was it?
I like the
Roadhouse.
steak
Their
bar.
main-
Steak bar was pretty good.
I like Outback's rolls.
Ooh, oh, that
Okay.
bloomin' onion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that the brown. What is that? Rye or what do you call that bread?
Yep,
that they give
it's
you?
rye,
Something
and then
with
they
it's
use
rye.
like a honey
Yeah,
something.
that's good.
Half fast. Nick wants you to slide in his DMs.
Slide into the DMs.
Hey,
Wiener
we get
schnitzel.
wiener schnitzel here.
I've
We
never
do.
had a
We
wiener
got
schnitzel.
street meat,
Yeah.
street tacos, and sliding into the DMs with the old. What was the mattress thing? The what is it?
Shoney's, hell yeah. I remember
Actress,
Shoney's.
actress.
A mattress actress.
Shoney's and Bonanza.
Oh yeah.
I
Show
never
me how
ate
to
at a
buffet,
White
too.
Castle until I went to Ohio,
Oh God.
and
I know how
I've
you feel
never-
about Ohio.
I've never eaten at them, and I couldn't stop. The whole time I was there, I'd go get like a 10-pack of burgers and just sit there and eat them.
Really?
And everybody's just like, "How do you eat that?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"I've never had it. It's delicious."
Bubba's
I
right.
was not a fan.
If you
White
start
Castle
talking about it,
was
you'll
for
start
us
getting
all.
ads on Facebook and Instagram and all that
Oh,
for
yeah.
stickers.
You ever had
Famous
a
Dave is pretty good. Yeah.
you ever had a smash burger?
No,
Yeah, like what is it, the Steak and Shake or whatever?
No, it's actually called Smash Burger. It's a restaurant.
Oh,
We actually have one here in Little
We
Rock
had
somewhere. but I haven't
Fuddruckers.
had it before.
They're pretty good. They're good.
Fuddruckers.
Which
I don't
one?
like
burger,
Famous Dave's. Famous Dave's is
Really?
you pay a lot of money for mediocre barbecue.
Red Lobster with cheddar
Feel
bay
the same way
biscuits. Oh
about
yeah,
Red Robin stuff.
Yes.
Red
Pay a
Robin.
lot. It's really not that good.
Not
We got
really.
a couple.
I'd rather go to David's Burgers any day.
Now,
We got a couple-
everybody has to go to Red Robin and get themselves a pound of fried onion strings, and just
Just
eat
eat
them.
those.
Oh, they're amazing.
Red Robin's not
Sound.
good anymore. So I didn't think it was worth it.
It's
Yeah.
not way too
no.
expensive.
Fuddruckers suck.
Yeah, I've been
Maybe.
doing
Yeah,
it.
I've never thought.
I don't really
Fuddruckers-
eat
haven't
out
had
a
'em in years.
whole lot anymore. So anytime I go anywhere for food, I'm just so sticker shocked by what it costs for anything anymore. I'm just like, what the
Yes.
hell happened?
So I like
It's
Frizzolis.
so cheap.
Have you ever
Five
No,
Guys is good,
uh,
but if you ever come to Arkansas, we have something called
Fazoli's?
David's. Way better.
What,
than Five Guys.
Fazoli's?
Also,
Yeah,
CJ's. the same
Fuzzolis.
thing.
Is that how you pronounce
Fazoli's, yep, they should be good.
That's gross, man.
Thought I had
hate
an
that. That place is
R in it.
nasty.
Fazoli's is good. It's not great. It's better than Olive Garden. Olive
It's a
Garden.
drive-through.
It is a drive-through, and that's my problem with them.
Drive-thru.
It's
Like,
a drive-through.
If it's
You guys,
consistent,
like, you know what? You know what we need, guys? You need to be able to do drive.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
should
yeah,
be able to
yeah,
go through
that's not
drive-through. Get a spaghetti.
yeah. With breadsticks, man, they got amazing.
Schneider,
breadsticks.
that's because you're not American. You're not from the United States. If
Yeah,
you're
we
from
eat burgers
the
and
United
apple
States, you
pie.
got to eat burgers.
Yeah.
Talk shit here, sis.
Yeah.
Most sucks
I
on
guess-
the west side of Iowa.
I'm guessing he's watching what he's eating since he can't eat the buns. Is that why he's saying that?
They,
I like
what
making
do
my own
they do? They
food
give you
cheaper.
the spaghetti.
Yeah,
in a cup
I'm cheap.
and you kind of like drink. eat it.
Sonics with an S, okay. I like the chili cheese tater tots at Sonic.
Yo, Sonic
Yeah.
has corn dogs, so I'm automatically
Yeah.
in with that.
Hey, you get them for 25 cents
But-
some days. Or no, it's $1 now. It used to be 25 cents.
Either way, I'm down.
Well,
Corn dogs
Dairy
are
Queen
my-
The
does
Sony's breadsticks are good.
$1 footlongs for Dairy Queen. They had to
Yeah,
make
I'm
it
not a-
$2 now.
I'm not a giant
Fazoli's.
hot dog fan, but I mean, you dip it in
Um,
cornbread. and
So
I'm all
in
about
Sioux
it.
City, they have this whole thing, like all the mom and pop things. They have like this big tavern
Gluten
contest.
free.
So
Gotcha.
everybody does taverns, and then there's a bunch of like little mom
You
and
live in
pop,
Texas, they eat Whataburger all the time.
mom and pop hot dog shops are a big thing around here
You
too.
can't beat the Nathan's hot dogs from Sam's or Costco
There you
for
go.
$1.50.
Sam's doesn't have it around
Facts.
here anymore. They have some
Okay.
other brand though.
So that's even
really?
better. You can get the drink
Yeah, it's
with
not
the
Nathan's
Nathan's
anymore,
hot
something
dog for
$1.50.
85 cents.
Really?
85 cents?
85 cents.
Where's that?
That's at our local Sam's Club.
Really?
I go
It's
there for lunch
$1.50.
just
It's
for
always
that.
been $1.50 in your house.
Yeah, I think it was like $1.25 and then went up to $1.50 right after they opened or something.
Suffering from that inflation.
No, it's always been $1.50 before.
Nope, it's if you get it with the drink, it's 85 cents.
I was looking for a brisket earlier,
Drink
so
is
I
85
got on
cents.
Sam's website, and they freaking the briskets there were super expensive for some reason. Usually they're cheaper, But
100%
they have a big box of beef you could buy now, like steak and everything. Right?
Oh, the best deal from Sam's, in my opinion, is those rotisserie chickens.
They are.
$4.96.
Oh yeah.
They're so damn
Here's
good.
this
So-
this person again. There's a
Here's-
different name this time.
That's a different one.
It is.
Yeah.
Here's
That's
the
very
thing.
cool.
You
If
need
they're
to
gonna
know.
they're gonna be putting spam on there. At least it's like this instead of the stupid
Here's the
site.
thing you need to know about Sam's Club. Okay, so follow me. Sam's Club has a 200% return on meat. Now take
Really?
that in. So if you buy bad meat from Sam's Club and you take it back to them and said, you sold me bad meat, they will not only replace the meat for free, but they will give you your money back.
Wow.
A lot of people
Really?
do not know they have that guarantee.
I should have did that with brisket then.
Yeah. Do that after you eat half of it.
So there was a huge
no, I'll just take it back the
issue.
first time, get my money back and the free brisket.
Oh,
There was
there
a
you go.
huge issue with people that would scout bad meat at Sam's Club just to do that.
Well, they're not going to test it, right? They're going to believe you it's bad.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Well-
what you do kind of see, like they got a guy that's always roving,
Yes.
and they're always they're always tracking what they're putting out there.
I was a
Oh,
front end
yeah.
manager for Sam's for
Shoot, we're going to have some brisket on Friday here in
Yeah.
Arkansas.
Yep.
Arkansas
Texas.
brisket.
Oh,
I hear it's
gonna be-
Texas
It's
brisket.
Texas style.
Brisket is beef.
Yeah.
It's Memphis style.
Memphis style.
Ah,
That's
different
Tennessee.
person this time, Bubba. Okay.
It's pretty
I
much.
figured.
Thought you
Kind
said
of
it was
like
Texas, Cletus.
Well,
It's
Texas,
Texas style.
Texas,
Oh,
That's
that's
Texas.
styles.
Texas is known for beef, and it's not.
For their briskets, yes, for sure.
Well, yeah,
They all
but they
suck.
do beef.
Yeah. Well, this is beef brisket too.
No,
Or
it's
good
beef.
beef.
What?
No, this
Good
is beef
come
brisket.
to Iowa.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I have to look into that. I didn't.
The last
know.
one you cooked for me was beef brisket too.
No, it's not. It's pork.
The last one you cooked for me was a beef brisket.
I've never cooked a beef brisket before. I've only cooked pork.
The last one, the brisket, the
I've
last
not-
time you cooked it
I
was
have
beef. I
not
swear
even
to
seen-
you.
I have not even seen a beef brisket in
This
one
is
of the
like-
stores.
This is a good
You cooked it
argument
for me,
right
I
here.
promise. It was beef.
Sure.
I swear to you.
Remember
You
that
might not know
time?
it was beef, I guess.
Where
It was
is
beef.
the where is said brisket right this second?
In
On
my
his counter.
refrigerator.
I'm gonna say
Or better
sounds
not
like,
be on the counter.
sounds like somebody needs to go read the label.
I got the label in my trash over here.
Got the label. Yeah.
It's beef, I promise.
Oh man, we don't know. No
Oh,
one
he's-
knows.
Nick Hildebridal's talking about Whataburger. They opened one in Raleigh and they had to close
Oh.
it down because of like health code violations.
Instantly?
Oh, I thought that
right
was
away?
Jack in the Box.
It was only shut down. It was only open for like a month. I think.
Walmart burger?
Wow.
Whataburger. It's like
Water-
the
No, I
Wal-
was reading bad for you. I'm
Oh
sorry.
wait, no, I'm thinking Wahlburgers.
Yeah,
Wahlburger.
Wahlburger.
Oh.
That's Mark
Oh,
Wahlberg
The
family.
Marky Mark one.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it really?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, people go to Memphis all the time from around the world to go to eat Memphis barbecue. I'm like, when I ate there, I'm like, it's okay.
Most people go there and they go to the big places, and that stuff's not that good. I actually like Memphis. That's usually what I make is
You gotta
Memphis.
find mom and pop. stuff.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mom
it's
and
mom-
pop are always
I
the
like
best.
Texas barbecue. It's I like Carolina barbecue. I like barbecue, but Memphis is just
Yeah, but
I don't like Carolina barbecue. I hate-
Carolina is sweet
Mustard
sauce,
based.
like vinegar. And, yeah,
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 they put,
mustard
they
vinegar.
put that vinegar crap in it here. I hate it.
yeah.
Oh, I don't mind it. I don't like,
It's
go
not really
out
made
for it.
me.
but if I
Like
have it every
Texas.
once in a while, it's good. Kansas City has their own barbecue. It's
Yeah,
pretty good,
Kansas
I
City's
guess.
good.
I like Texas
Like Kansas
barbecue.
City, Memphis.
If you want a brisket, you have to buy the corned beef. Oh, but if it's corned beef, that means it's already been like seasoned and
Yeah, it's been pickled,
cooked a little
man.
bit, doesn't it?
Well, as
Yeah.
he said, is you throw out the seasoning spice pack or whatever.
Ugh, no, I just want a good old brisket. You have to season it yourself.
Yeah.
Do they even have a pork brisket?
Yeah.
That's what brisket normally
Yeah,
is.
Or
that's
it's
what
called
brisket
brisket.
is. No,
Do I?
it's
Beef
not-
brisket.
It's the only brisket I eat.
No.
No, that's like tri-tip. That's different.
Yeah, they
Beef brisket
sell a
is-
beef brisket,
in
but
Texas,
the
what they
tradi-
do is beef brisket, and that's what I
No.
eat. I'm telling you.
traditional
Buc-
smoked brisket is pork.
Pork, yeah.
It's pork.
Bucky's is they have the biggest gas station, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that the same Buc-ee's?
I've never heard of
out there?
smoked pork brisket.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, you have.
It's pork butt, isn't it?
It's pork butt or pork
No,
shoulder.
pork butt is a shoulder or a picnic.
So
All
what's
right.
the pork
All right,
shoulder?
my
What
wife
else
is
is butt?
informing me that
Yes.
what we cooked was also beef, and I am wrong.
I'm about to say brisket is beef.
No, it's not. No,
Let's Google it.
but they have both. They have both.
Brisket
but
might be the cut.
Yeah, it is. I'm just saying that here, mostly you see pork. Yes, they have beef brisket. Yes, they have pork
What I did
brisket.
that for? Sorry.
I- But
Brisket is a cut of beef that comes from the lower breasts or pectoral muscles of a cow.
Thank you.
yeah, but there's pork brisket also because that's what.
No, there's
Not
not,
according
man,
to the
I'm
internet.
telling you.
Not according to
Yes,
the
I'm wrong, man.
internet.
Not
They-
according to Google.
okay, so they say that the Texas brisket is pork brisket. Right here.
Really?
TexasMonthly.com. Texas
Hold on. Let me type in
brisket.
That
Texas.
sounds like
I've
a
never
reputable
had.
source.
I've never had, especially out of Texas.
A
Texas
pig brisket is made of two sides, just like a beef brisket. It's just the
Yeah.
fattiness is either end swapped. In a pork brisket, the lean end is actually a portion of the belly, therefore quite fatty.
It was belly. That's bacon.
According to Wikipedia, which is never made up,
Nah.
it's the lower chest of beef or veal. There's no talk of pork in here.
Pork brisket is a portion of picnic ham.
I've never heard of pork brisket ever. I've only eaten beef brisket. That's all I've ever eaten. That I knew it was called brisket.
Mongrels.
So, I don't have brisket money. I buy pork shoulder most of the time.
Hey, brisket, beef brisket is stupid expensive.
We
I heard it on the internet. Abe Lincoln told me.
Exactly. In Texas, you say brisket is the same in Arkansas.
Can't
As
put
far as I
anything
knew
in
anyway.
it. That's
Maybe
not
I'm
true.
we had a kid on my hockey team growing up who's from Latvia, and so
beans and chili sometimes. It depends on what you're going for.
to screw with them, somebody went on the Wikipedia page for Latvia, and somehow I don't know how you
pork,
edit
that's what I
things
was
on
thinking.
Wikipedia, but he edited it to where like basically said the whole country's so poor that all they can eat is potatoes and a whole bunch of other horrible like
Hey,
I don't know how you get on Wikipedia and just mess with it.
You do. That's how Wikipedia works.
That's
Yeah.
it's 100% how it works.
I've never gone.
I
on
like
there and
pork.
edited
Don't get me wrong. Pork
Oh,
shoulder,
there's an
pork
edit
butt,
button.
pork ribs, pork. But if I ever say brisket, I'm talking about beef because that's
Alright.
the only cut of brisket I like.
Well, evidently
Well,
that's what
brisket-
I just
So
recently.
if you like
ate, and it was
pastrami,
delicious.
pastrami is beef, and that's from brisket. It's cut of the the tip of the brisket,
Yeah.
or the.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know.
Flat, yeah, that's true.
Brisket is the pectoral muscle of the pig.
I'm having too much fun with this whole conversation.
So,
All right,
so
I'm
we're
gonna
all
get off
eating
here, guys. I
some
need to
titty
go to bed.
meat.
Mm.
All right,
Yes.
bro. Food.
Have a good night.
See you, bud.
See you,
Appreciate
bud.
you coming on, man.
He's like, enough of this. Y'all are
Yeah,
idiots.
I can't
Well, the
fucking-
brisket
I can't hang with you
you told me
idiots
last
over
time was
here.
beef. And this brisket right here is beef.
Uh,
I promise you, I love beef brisket. I've never had pork, but
I've been.
then I
wrong.
know it, like I said, and I'm sure it's
I
good.
love
but
how Ryan's like, I've never cooked a beef brisket.
I swear you have. I promise you.
I've
have. You
only
made it for me.
Just everyone.
I think I've
You
only
didn't know
cooked
it was beef, I
two.
guess. This is your second one that you made for me.
Yeah,
And
this
they've both been
will
beef.
be my third brisket total.
Well, then, hey, don't change whatever
Well,
you
the two
did.
you did for me
because
was
I
beef.
was
What
Yeah.
did you do on yours?
Yeah, do it like you did the last ones because they worked out.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
it was great. I was like, man, this reminds me of being in
Listen,
Texas.
you know
when I
why it
lived
was so? You know why it was so good? Because he cooked it completely wrong.
Yeah.
He
No,
cooked
no.
it like he
there. Yeah,
cooked
I'm
it like
not
he had a-
something, bro.
I have a thing, a printout that has brisket instructions. It doesn't say pork or beef or so I just follow those instructions.
Right,
I
which is
follow them exactly, so it doesn't say what
most.
meat is.
If
So
I
that was,
swear
okay.
to you, if you ask most people what brisket is, they're gonna say beef. Probably 95% of the
I
time.
thought it was pork, but
I
just
thought it was pork,
heard
but
it
I
wrong.
am evidently wrong. So
I
apparently
was
am
not
too, so.
nearly as adamant as Ryan was about it. But I too thought you were wrong, Carlitos.
That's okay. It happens.
Hey, yeah.
Nasty,
I know
I'll
it's
see
good,
you
whatever
later.
the heck it is.
Oh yeah. Like I said, my dad
Well-
and somewhere my dad would make it and it was pretty good, and then we got it from somewhere that was really good. And I grew up with brisket that way. And then I've had bad brisket throughout my life, but I started off good, so I always try it, you know.
Philadelphia known for cream cheese.
Cream cheese.
cream cheese.
Or no,
Philly
Philly
cheese-
sandwiches too.
Philly
Philly
cheesesteak.
steak.
Yeah, cheesesteaks.
Philly cheesesteaks are hit and miss for me too. I do like them, but if they're made wrong, they're garbage.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
they're just not great. Yeah, they're just
Well,
like, eh.
or if I'm not completely shit housed at the end of the night, they're not near.
All right, half-ass. Yeah, $110 on stickers, man.
Whoa,
Hey, if
That's
you can't find
free.
somebody half-ass, message me, Brian. I'll talk with the wife. We'll see if we can't get you some price.
I am definitely planning on
That's
making that
No
trip
goose.
in September,
really?
there, brother. Yeah,
Brisket
wanna do-
must offend
I'm
us.
not going to have the subs. So.
because they changed the name on
you're
it.
gonna have this. Hey, Bad Tree, listen, this dudes with wrenches. put the word out with your crew. We need to get him to 500. He is at 300 and where are you?
113. You going, bro?
I don't know.
To No Name Nationals.
Even if you don't, I know you don't probably want to race your Ridgeline or nothing, but even if you want to go, you could just. I
don't
think
know.
you could go.
Might
sit
challenge
in
that Volvo.
Volvo with me.
Yeah, I'll probably do that. Isn't Drag Week right around that time too?
I don't think so. I think it's a month
In
after,
September.
or a month before.
Oh,
Something
okay.
like that.
I thought it was September. So
This
I've
is
been
the
wrong on
last.
me.
I was thinking it was last week of August.
I think
The-
Drag Week's
the
before
Drag
that.
Week. I might.
Or, I'm wrong.
You talking Power Tool?
No,
Well,
the
yeah,
Drag
Power
Week
Tour.
Power Tour, which is later on in the year. I think it's August, end of August, 1st September.
Okay.
Stubbs
Yeah,
barbecue.
I would
Stubbs.
really like to go to the No Name Nationals. If
Yeah.
someone buys me a car and pays for everything, I'd be happy
Buys
to
me a
drive
car.
it
Well,
up there and let
I
somebody
mean,
race
you
it,
can-
but
you
otherwise,
can go-
I just want to go.
Yeah, go as a spectator.
September 18th.
Yep.
Well, you can
Yeah,
go
it's not
and
that
race
far.
the Volvo if you want, because I'm not going to race it. So,
Yeah.
hey, I am going to have a Stuff with Cletus sticker. Stuff with Cletus trophy. Bad tree. We got to come up with an event for Stuff with Cletus trophy that I can give away.
Yeah.
I think just
I
figure it out.
was good with the
Snyder.
underwear
What's up,
race.
brother?
So
With the what?
Alive.
underwear race where you get in your boxers and a helmet and you race, right?
missed
Run.
Oh, really? Guess I missed that.
Yeah,
I'm good with that.
I'm not seeing. I've been tagging all the Z videos with that, but I'm not seeing a return on subscribers on there.
I think you got to be a Dodge.
Yeah, I think it probably is a Dodge thing. Could be one of the
Yeah,
Mopar
you're right,
guys.
Bubba. I guess so. Be all inclusive,
Maybe they should have a cow on the brisket.
dude. Brisket,
Apparently.
beef brisket. I know for sure beef brisket is so good and just flavorful. Pork is pork. It's good, but it's not brisket, man. Oh, brisket's so good.
Yeah, I like pork.
Love it. Wait till you taste this brisket you're cooking.
See, I'm hoping.
I made the last one. I ate it. So
Oh, you thought? Well, that was beef for sure. It was.
yeah.
Yeah. You sound like my son. My son thinks everything's chicken. He's like, this is good chicken. I'm like, dude, that's a steak.
Whatever.
What?
Just let him
Yeah,
go.
he
with
thinks everything's chicken.
it.
Thinks
It's fine.
everything-
Tell him it is.
He must have
Or
dropped
maybe
it
he
or
just messes
something.
with everybody. I don't know. But
It's fine. It's fine. Just let it happen.
It's fine. It's all chicken.
It's fine. It's
So
fine.
I'm hoping I can get the Subaru done for September and bring it to
Subaru!
this thing because I think that would be
So-
really fun.
I could
if not,
easily
take the
throw.
other.
I think I could throw
I'm
a
bringing-
Chevelle back together pretty easy.
I'm bringing the Z no matter what. The
There you
Z
go.
will go for sure because it's a running, driving, and it'll be a fun toy. That's going. I would like to bring both cars because I can gut the cabinets out of the trailer and put two cars in there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Committed.
What's up, Schneider?
Oh, it's not like it's the end of the world. I just unbolt the big cabinet unit and pull it out and then take down the generator housing, and that's easy.
Gotcha.
And neither one of those cars is very long.
No, the Z is really short. The Subaru it's a wagon, so it's got a little bit of length.
Still
to
not
it.
long.
No, it's no fucking Chevelle or anything.
No.
Volvo or nothing.
The Galaxy that I have is 17 foot something. So yeah.
So I have an uncle, great uncle, that has a Cadillac.
Oh,
It's a boat.
yeah.
And he's been asking me if I want it for the last couple of years.
Depending
But
on
it's-
the year.
California
I don't care.
car, lived in the garage its entire life. This thing is freaking mint.
What does he want for it?
Oh no, it's a come take it kind of deal.
Well,
No,
why
they
are we
don't
not
take-
there?
Because I don't have anywhere to put it.
You can put it in my place.
Listen, this car needs to go and be an inside, come out for parades and type. It's drop top.
just
it's
give it to me then.
convertible.
It's a beautiful car.
Front wheel
Give me-
drive? Tell me it's front wheel drive.
I don't know, and I don't even remember what
an
model
Eldorado?
it is. I think it might be an Eldorado.
If it's an Eldorado, it could be a big block front wheel drive caddy convertible.
It
Wow.
might.
You know,
It might be. I don't know. Like I said, I've seen this car twice. The garage it's in is so small that getting around it is really hard, and it's underneath a cover, and it's fucking mint. And I don't have anywhere to put it yet. Once I get a space that it can be, I will go get it. But
That's always the convertible I've wanted. Just a big front wheel drive cruiser Cadillac.
yeah, it's definitely put the top down, go do parades type, a ride.
Yeah, but not. But you were saying all the Eldorados. Not all the Eldorados are big blocks. Like we have one.
No. Yeah, they're not all
here,
big blocks.
and
I'm just saying the dream one is 500 cubic inch front wheel drive 69 Eldorado.
Yeah, I could see that.
With horns on the hood.
Now that's your parade car.
There
Yeah.
you go.
For sure.
2 extra spots to sit.
Mr. Bad Tree, what's going on?
Not a whole hell of a lot. Don't feel that great.
Oh no.
Got a pounding headache. Stomach's killing me. Last 2 nights.
COVID?
I'm not going to blame it on that. I'm going to call it Bush 24.
24 pack.
You'll have that.
But dudes with
Nasty
brunches.
beers, yeah.
So listen to this. This is crazy. We talked about this about 5 months ago about having YouTubers meet up for a drag racing event.
Okay.
John Wilburn is a man of action. This dude is on top of shit.
Yeah.
He came up with No Name Nationals afterwards, and him and Dallas from the AHRA have been heading this thing on to where I think there's like 60-something entries already.
Oh wow.
So it costs $75. There's been probably 20 channels that had 0 subscribers like 2 weeks ago. And they're hashtagging No Name Nationals, and John Wilburn is sharing them on his community tab. And it's like a crazy love orgy going on right now where everybody's subbing to everybody. And I watched one dude go from like 8 subs to 319 in a week and a half. One guy hit 1,000 in 48 hours.
I need to,
Wasted says his hadn't moved at all.
TikTok.
I was gonna say
Maybe it's not getting shared on that page.
Yeah,
Wilburn's
no.
been sick the past couple days, so
Yeah, because I went back and did the last couple of Z videos, and then all the new ones that are coming out. Because I'm bringing the Z. The Z is going to come, and then I tagged a couple of my Subaru ones. But that's one I need to finish. That car is sitting in a trailer about 3/4 of the way done, and so hopefully this summer I'll be able. Because I retire and move across the country here in April.
okay.
And then once I get settled wherever the hell that's going to end up being, I can start trying to finish that car. But that Subaru is a 6-liter iron block LS swap with 76 mil billet wheel Bor Warner.
Well,
Back-
the
Back
Volvo's going
half
to
of
be
the
there.
car.
So if you want to race the Volvo, like I said, I'm not going to race, but the Volvo will be there. So
Oh, I was thinking the Volvo, if you're going to stick NA,
Oh.
should go against the Z, and we'll see how that does.
My
I mean, if you really want to do that, I'll do it. But I'm not really wanting to race. I'm just kind of wanting to be there. And like I said, I'm
there's-
just making a like the underwear race thing. I thought that'd be funny with a helmet and some
There's-
gloves on.
There's going to be a burnout pit, car show, and what the hell? Oh, monkey bike race.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
the Z is
so-
more of a car, it's a show car, so but it'll play.
Go to Vistaprint and get a ton of stuff with Cletus cards made, park it in the corral, shove them all in the windshield wiper,
Yeah.
and get some white shoe paint. Say, please subscribe to my channel. Right across the windshield.
I mean, I have a annual car show meeting that I'm going to, not this weekend, but next weekend. That I'm going to be handing out a bunch of stuff, Cletus stickers anyway. So
Yeah.
So my concern is this race. What does tech consist of?
Okay, so have you been drag racing before?
Not personally, no.
All right, so DOT drag radials, slicks, you need a transmission or a drive shaft safety loop.
Got that.
So check that out the box. If you're faster than I think a 13.5, 13.99, you need a Snell rated helmet, 2015.
how do you know?
or new.
How do you know if you're that fast or not?
They'll tell you once you do it.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
you already done it.
So I'm getting kicked off
Well,
after the
you're
first.
allowed to do
go.
it once.
well,
No,
and
you
they're-
can do it once, and then they're going to be like, "Hey, asshole."
yeah.
So I gotta have a helmet. I gotta have a
Yep.
helmet.
If you're, and this is 8th mile drag racing, so I'm not sure what the minimum is on 8th mile, but I know the one thing I know about 8th mile is you need a roll bar at 649.
Oh,
But
Hold on. So you're doing an 8 mile or eighth
Yes.
of a mile,
I know
yeah,
that car's
Sykes-
gonna have to
Sykeston's
eight
only
mile
an 8th
lot
mile track.
harder
and
than a
and
quarter.
it's 13 seconds in that.
No, I'm not sure what
Oh.
that translates into 8th mile. I'm a quarter mile racer.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I was
we
gonna
got-
say 13 seconds, quarter mile, okay, but in an 8th mile, you'd think, woof.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's like a 9 in the 8th or something like that.
8 mile Drag.
They have
No name
each
Mopar
track that I've
Nationals.
seen has rules. So depending on
Well,
how fast you go, there's
so it's
Well,
different.
we'll see classic ride. I'm bringing a
Yeah.
Volvo. So
Yeah, there's
and
going to be a
Wasted's
lot
bringing a
of
Z.
I'm
and
bringing
a,
LS stuff.
Yeah, I'm bringing
Yeah,
LS
yeah,
something.
yeah.
So if we can get LSX swaps signed up for you, I'll bring something LS.
I'm
Then
bringing
classic, you bring something else.
Japanese LS swapped.
Let's take it
crap.
over and get all the Mopar guys
So-
in the lower number then.
It looks like a Mopar event right now because the brain trust that started it was Mopar guys. So
Yeah.
obviously we're going to register right away because we started it or had a hand in it, right? So I mean, Streetcar
so you're
Chronicles.
showing who's registered when you go on there?
Yep, John. I think Wilburn's going to do like bi-weekly lives and then make a list of who's registered already.
I'm going to sign up. I thought I would already do it, but I'm a bit hustling trying to get this money up for this Volvo build. But
Yeah, I'm probably not going to register any of the cars until after April when we do the build. Really.
75 bucks covers you and your car, and you can do call-out racing, bracket racing, burnout contest, the monkey bike car show. That's all involved with that.
Yeah, I don't want to do none of that.
That's 2 days too, right? Well, you can do the car show. I mean,
yeah, 2 days. For the long haulers, they're going to open the gates, I think, noon on Thursday.
Yeah,
And
I just
so
want to be there.
that was my other
car
question.
show, and I'll probably bring 113 with me. I don't mind paying $75, but I none of that sounds. Like I said, I think I'm going to put on some kind of stuff with Cletus race where it's just, I don't know, something stupid. Just stupid funny.
so I got
Nothing
40-foot race trailer parking for that, and how's that's going to be not a deal. We can camp out of the trailer and do whatever there.
I believe there's 553 spots of pit / parking in this area. So
dirt,
grass, gravel. I've never been there. I just seen the images. Some of the pits are paved. I believe that's
what's it called again? Sykeston, what?
Sykeston, Missouri. It's called Jeffers.
Yeah.
Jeffers Raceway, I believe, or Jeffers Race Park.
Jeffers Raceway Park.
The IHRA says
Motorsport Park.
6.49 for an eighth mile.
Okay.
For the helmet or for the cage?
Cage, probably.
Yeah, probably for cage.
Oof.
Because it's
You'll definitely need a helmet on.
Well, I know my Z needs a helmet, but it's not fast enough to need a cage. The Subaru,
I was worried about belts.
Stock seatbelts should be fine up until you hit the cage mark.
Okay.
Shoes, pants, t-shirt. You know, they won't probably let you run
until
in
you
shorts.
start going faster than 10s. You don't need to do any.
Yeah, it's 9.999.
And they're gonna be, I mean, search No Name Nationals and look at some of the stuff people are dragging out of the woods right now to build.
Yeah.
I mean, tech's gonna be pretty loose. Just don't have, blatantly obvious transmission, oil leaks coming down.
Yeah. So I looked at the flyer the other day.
There you go, Bubba.
I scrolled down to the bottom and it started talking about tech. And so I was reading tech, and then it says something about no modifying the frames. And I was like, damn, man, my Subaru's all modified. And then I realized I'm looking at the freaking monkey bike.
The monkey bike rules. Yeah.
Because I was like, dude, seriously, how is this a thing? It's like no narrowed frames. And I was like, that's exactly what I did to this car. What the hell? And then I realized where I was. I was like, oh, okay. All right.
Well, what do you think when you think monkey bike? I think Honda, right? And I'm like, damn, how are people going to find this? But it's really a Coleman CT 100U.
Yeah, Honda made a bike called the monkey bike.
I wonder how many people are going to sign up for that. Yeah, I got quite a few already.
Well, I mean, if your race sign up covers that. So technically,
I got
everybody.
They won't
never
have
know
any
until they
until they get
But
there.
who's going to be buying it and bringing it? Is I guess.
Right. Well, we're gonna see Terry Meyer from our channel. He used to be a HRC certified mechanic for Honda.
Nice.
And the guy, he's like, "Oh yeah, we can make that thing fast."
Oh yeah.
Like that, you're in charge of the monkey bike, dude. I got to get the Barracuda back up and running. So
downhill, it spools pretty quick, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's a quick spool. That big 6-liter spins it up pretty quickly.
What's
It
up,
might
Cement
stretch.
Surfer?
Cement Surfer, what's up, brother?
yeah, there's some familiar faces in chat. Hey, Surfer,
yeah.
thanks for really digging that last video, man. That was pretty cool. Going through 8 months of footage and making an 8-minute video. That was.
Listen, I have been this last week getting into some of these, time lapse type videos and build like roundup videos. Man, those things, you go down the rabbit hole with that. I just keep watching them.
Well, I plan to have that for the Volvo as well. Like I said, just have a camera in the corner to record the whole thing and then time lapse for everybody's channel.
That's pretty much what I've been doing for my build with the 67, the C10. It's just like I give a little information and I throw it on a time lapse because it's easier just to throw it over there with some music than it is.
They're so much easier to edit too.
Sure.
Still hours.
I think I had 48 30-minute plus videos on building that Barracuda. I had to go through all that and cherry pick the neat stuff I thought. And there's a lot of video file on the editor. I could hear my fan was just cranking on my CPU.
Oh yeah.
I actually
just be like me and don't build anything.
Read into what now, dudes?
I said I just recently ran into that. My computer's never failed me. And then for whatever reason, it was hooked to the internet and I was trying to edit some videos and it crashed on me. Just
TikTok.
Just straight up wouldn't do nothing. I couldn't edit a 3-minute video. I was like, are you kidding me right now?
It's because you got on TikTok.
I will say, so mine kills it. I mean, this rig is meant to freaking edit. But when I'm doing like time-lapse stuff or I want to speed up footage, that thing kicks into a gear.
Well, and I was doing videos where I edit out any low space. So like any point where there's a pause or any kind of thing where there's not audio, I'll just cut it right out of the video.
Yeah.
So it flows better. And when you do that to a 35-minute video down to 6 minutes and there's 150 cuts in the same video file, it doesn't like that.
Really? I've never had a problem with that.
Yeah, I've never had a problem with cuts, but like he said, like my computer kicks in the high gear once I start doing lots of time lapse stuff, a lot of sped up stuff. Because typically all my video files, I have like six layers of a video: my text layer, my video layer, my second video layer, my 2 audio layers, and like everything.
Maybe that's what I'm doing because I'm adding more audio and stuff into things. Maybe it's
I mean, it all depends on your rig because I think I've got.
Well, I do a lot of
when
I do my audio because I don't want to pay for a bunch of audio files. I use free stuff, but I make it sound different by speeding it up or slowing it down.
That's what's killing you. Then that is where the processing power is really eating you up there.
Do you get your audio files off of YouTube Studio?
No, I get them from the software that I bought to edit.
Oh,
I heard there's a really good one, but it's like $10 a month. Like,
I've had great luck. You got to go in there and dig a bit, but the YouTube one, man, you get in there and there's some gems. You just got to look.
There's some bangers, dude.
I know there's like pretty much a lot of the same ones that a lot of the car YouTubers end up using the same music. So I see it all the time.
Well, see, I try to not use the ones that everybody else uses, just because there's so many out there. Oh, the Volvo.
Right now, Downhill Daddy, right now, it's going to be naturally aspirated or nasty aspirated. Anyway, after that, it may be boosted, but I don't think so. I want to keep this one pretty bad.
Right.
He says, I'm trying to talk him into some turbo action.
What's up, Destroyer?
You could always throw in like
brother.
Turbo anything, so I don't
13.5 to 1 compression pistons and, just a big cam. You don't need to have a turbo to go fast.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, so that LQ9 is already the high compression variant anyhow. So, I mean, a good cam, a nice flowing set of headers and exhaust on it will open that thing up along. And with a good shaped truck intake, he'll make some serious power.
Yeah,
you're rich now, please.
If you keep the truck intake, you get even more power. So,
yeah, the truck intake
trying to help with this Volvo fund.
He needs it. He's got a hell of a parts list that's got to come.
I'm telling you.
Just the fuel system.
Hell yeah, brother.
The fuel system is going to start adding up just when you start getting all the little freaking AN fittings and like the actual braided line tube is pretty cheap, realistically.
Yeah,
all the little fittings are where they get you.
Yeah.
$8 a fitting.
Yeah,
I can't agree with it. That's where like I've had to put an LS swap on hold for now, and I'll do an LS swap later. Can't do one right now.
I need some little titty bouncing clips. Anybody want to bounce their titties real quick for Destroyer and CP?
Yeah,
there you go. Hey, I appreciate that, guys. I really do.
You got to sub my TikTok and my OnlyFans for that.
I
Well,
do.
whose life is it,
You
the
guys
internet
talking
or
about
anything?
fuel lines? I do know there's a big no-no on fuel line at the drag strip. You can't have more than 1 foot of rubber hose on your whole line.
Yeah.
Really?
So
Braided
that's something to
line,
remember.
or
Braided
nylon.
line's fine,
No.
right?
Get a
Yeah,
spool
nylon.
of it from Jag's aluminum. Roll it around, brother.
Oh, I prefer hardline.
Just cover it
personally.
with aluminum foil. They never know.
I mean, who
So
knows?
when I bought the Chevelle, somebody
Foil
had
tape.
used 1/2-inch copper water line
Yeah.
down the whole car.
I mean, it's not
Copper
illegal.
line's good to 30 psi. What the manufacturer says it'll hold 50. Your fuel
Yeah.
system's running what, 5 to 7?
Yeah.
Oh, that fuel system I think is around 14.
Yeah, that's believable.
So yeah, you're
For-
good.
especially electric pumps sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, and the other day I seen a EFI versus carburetor dyno pull. Guys,
Yeah.
remember that wasted talent? I
We
was
were-
standing on the ground of carburetors rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 horsepower more, baby.
Oh yeah.
It depends on the
downhill daddy.
Now is this with a giant high-rise intake?
No,
and,
this is just 4-barrel intake with a spacer. They ran the spacer on the throttle body too, so I was pleasantly,
feasible.
surprised, I guess you could say.
I've watched a lot of cold start videos lately where some guy with EFI is like, this is why I have this. And they just start it in the cold. And I'm like, my shit starts just as good. All I have to do is pump the pedal twice.
Right.
Yeah,
Set,
fill the hole.
set the choke and you're good.
All right.
I
Well, fine.
tried cold starting the Duster this morning when it was minus 20.
Oh,
See, this
And
is a
that
problem.
didn't
This is a
happen.
problem you guys don't
Give them
have
on
in Iowa because you're like Flatlanders. Well, oh damn! I didn't realize he was rolling
I
out.
thought he waved there, but I
Yeah, I missed it.
Hi.
You guys are all Flatlanders, so you don't have this problem. But from the West Coast, where we have these things called mountains, going up and down in elevation really plays hell with your carburetor.
Well, where I live, we got 300-foot elevation changes. I live in the valley, this valley. I'm not
Just
a Flatlander.
300 feet.
Yeah,
That's
which is no mountain.
That's my driveway. What are you talking?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, hey, 300 feet ain't flat.
Didn't know that about diabolical.
Oh yeah.
No, it's pretty desolate out there, though. I'll tell
Oh,
you
I've
that
driven
much.
across it all, man. It's at least in Iowa, you guys, the roads aren't so straight, so you move around a
What?
little bit, so it's not.
where do
Listen.
you go in Iowa?
Okay, compared to Montana, where you get on that road and it's just
Oh,
straight for 5 ever.
the
Like,
reason they call it Big Sky.
Okay,
Listen.
go get on Highway 20 and drive across Iowa.
Highway 20 is a pretty damn straight shot.
Yeah,
I
like
don't think
there's
I've done that one.
yeah.
I'm on
Yeah,
Great
Iowa's
River
a lot
Road.
of-
That's
Every time I've been in Iowa, it's a lot of snow and a lot of freaking corn.
I remember a lot
Depending
of
on what kind of
hog
year.
confinements and hog shit.
I've never done it in the winter though.
It's awesome.
It's not that enjoyable right now. I
I-
kind of wonder how people lived here before modern houses.
Fire. Lots
Yeah,
of
well,
fire.
lots of fire.
And there's
I
a
mean,
reason
who-
it's really flat because we cut all those trees down. They're gone now.
Yeah, but
What
trees
happened
don't
to
make
the
it-
first
not fun.
family that said, you know what? The soil's pretty good here. Stuff's growing. This is nice. Nice summertime. And then winter hit. Like, what the fuck were we thinking?
They,
place
they
is
put up
terrible.
a fence and they built an igloo. It's fine.
That's fine.
They cut down all those trees and burned them for warmth. That's why there's no trees.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So much yawning.
That's what I'm tired. Yeah.
So yeah,
Tired
dudes
for
with
what?
wrenches. Say that you're gonna bring a car down, present it. This is what I'm taking, and then
Well, that's the thing. Is like I don't like to falsely commit to things, and I can
Like-
easily put the
So
car
what car
back
would you
together.
bring down?
The 65 Chevelle.
Okay.
The one he pulled the motor out of. In
you got eight months. to figure
Oh yeah,
it
I could
out.
easily put the car back together. Even if I didn't put it back together fast, it would still be drivable.
Right.
Because I got a motor that could go into it tomorrow. It wouldn't be fast.
There's going to be a ton of shit that's going to be slow there. So don't worry.
Well, that's
about
just
being-
it. So it's geared low and it's back aft, and it was a consistent 12.3 car bracket car. So, and that
On
was
on a quarter mile.
Right.
Yeah. Quarter mile 12.3 car, and that was with literally foot braking it. That's all the guy would do. He would just he would line lock it, and he would rev it up a little bit, and he'd just let it go, not shift it, just let it shift on its own, and it would do a 12.3 every time.
Well, that's what you want in a bracket car. You want to take the human element out of it, dude. So
Exactly.
So 113 can bring us Ridgeline. I mean, I want to see that thing race.
Dude,
Maybe that auto drive will
hey,
kick in.
Well,
if it's 20 plus hours away from you, get a damn plane ticket, fly in, go to the rental car place.
There you go. Rent a Tesla.
There you go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There you
Oh
go.
my God.
But it's going to be so fast, you got to put the drive line lock. Well, there's no drive
Oh,
line.
that's true. Yeah.
There's
Wouldn't
no
be
drive
able to
line.
have-
You'll never win the oil down track award with that car. Though.
No,
That's
not
true.
that one.
Yeah.
I got
Also
a motor I could
very
throw in the
really
Chevelle
lets
and
loose.
definitely win that one.
12.2 stock. Damn.
What to do?
What up, Dakota?
Go.
Hey, how's it going, man?
How I'm doing, you know?
Hey, Dakota.
You been making a bunch
Hey,
of
how's it
digital
going?
gauges lately?
No digital gauges.
I like to drive an I-80 through Cedar Rapids.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's a good drive.
Going by the
Our mom
Quaker,
said he done
Quaker
that.
Oats mill
Yep.
factory, and it smells. I went to college in that town, and on one Wednesday
Yeah.
every year or every month, it smelled like Captain Crunchberry.
Yeah,
And
see
like,
if you go
you're gonna have a
through
really good day that day.
Lamar's, Iowa makes Wells Blue
there we
Bunny
go.
ice cream, and they do
Hey,
all
hold
the
on.
waffle cones.
Not to
So,
interrupt you guys, but that's a race. Downhill Daddy, you come with a Mach-E Mustang, and 113, you rent a Tesla. And yeah, that'll be a sweet race. Oh.
I'm just gonna drive my own car, but
He says,
I'm saying
no.
someone could rent a Tesla.
Okay. Well, they can't be that expensive, right? I mean, it's a rental
I don't
car.
know. So I'm not saying I won't. Then I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, or you know, there's a what's that other site where you can rent from people?
What's up
It's
there,
cheaper than
Rusty
rental cars
Iron?
even.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't do that.
Oh,
I think
cool.
that
Somebody's
affects somebody else.
renting you a
Ah.
Tesla.
Doesn't
you
Hearst
can-
do
you
it
can rent all
anymore?
kind of stuff. You can rent Porsches, you can rent SRT,
Really?
8s, you can rent all kind of shit.
That's like in Vegas.
What's that site called? It's
Toro.
Turo, and it's people's cars.
Huh. Sure, that's what they want you to do is, run,
I don't know,
start
like,
taking
garage-
to the track trip.
Makes
That
Street-
would be cool if somebody did rent a Mach-E and somebody rented a Tesla. And that'd be cool.
Streetcar Chronicles video yesterday. His announcement that he's going, that was killer. That video was awesome. Mike Honcho that's a bad car, man. I'm all about that G body.
That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Rusty Iron Projects? Yep. Everybody popping in for a little bit. So what's up, Dakota Classics?
Not much. Here in beautiful Compton, California for the week on a work trip, and just figured I'd jump in and say hi. I haven't been on a live, except for I was on one with Junkers a few months ago at this point. So
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So are you out of Dakotas? Is that your name or something?
that's my name. That's my first name, Dakota. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm in Wisconsin, southern Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Ooh.
Hands.
How
Sounds
far away
pretty
from Prairie du Chien?
What's that?
How far are you from Prairie du Chien?
I'm trying to think whereabouts that's at. I'm not sure.
How about the
Can't
Green
be
Bay
too
Packers?
far, it's pretty small. What's that?
Said, how about them Green Bay Packers?
I don't
They did better than
follow
Cowboys.
sports. I'm not a sports guy.
Hey, 113. You shut
he's
shit
a-
up over there.
because he's a car guy. You see how that works?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
Cletus, are you a Cowboys guy?
Hey, shh.
Oh, no. I
One
didn't
of them
realize.
boys.
I didn't realize you were dem boys.
Yes,
Oh, no.
Yeah, kind of. Not fully.
I just want
Whatever. He went
Now,
on there and
I like
someone
him.
asked when the Cowboys were playing. He said the Cowboys are winning this day. That's the day.
You're right. I did say that. But they don't win playoff games. You said they were.
Bengals have won more playoff games in the last 10 years than you guys.
The Bengals have never won a Super Bowl, though.
The
When's the
Bengals
last
have
time you
won more
did?
playoff games in the last 10
And I'm
years.
pretty sure they've never won a hockey game either.
I
but
don't
who
think the
cares?
Cowboys can win a Super Bowl without cocaine.
They have won the
Hey.
Super Bowl since '96 or was it '97?
So
there's a lot of blow around still.
The facts track on that statement.
What about?
But
Okay,
I'm not. If I was to pick a team right now, because of the players, I would pick the Buffalo Bills. Their
After
quarterback.
this weekend, that makes sense.
Micah Hyde, baby, that's an awesome cornerback. There's some. I don't know. I'm not big into pro sports. I just follow where my college team puts people. I usually go for who has the most Hawkeyes on their team.
I'm not big into sports at all, really, but I do watch some football and stuff. I used to play in high school. So.
I think I only watch a little bit of football, but yes, the wife I watch.
That's usually what makes fans.
Yeah.
Well, you used to like Tampa Bay. Are you still like Tampa Bay, don't you?
Me? Oh yeah, I'm a diehard Tampa Bay fan. Even way before Tom Brady ever showed up.
Wait when Tom Brady retires, then Tampa Bay's gonna suck again.
That's okay. We sucked for years.
Wait, how's it go? Oh, we suck again.
That's
right. No, we suck
that's
again.
the difference between Tampa Bay and
Not
Dallas.
back in the
We
Sap
know we
days,
suck.
though, man.
We don't think we're going to win the Super Bowl every year.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Dallas is just delusional every year. Oh, we're gonna go all the way to home.
How about them boys?
Yeah. Them boys are going to the Super Bowl. They already bought their tickets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you obviously
Man,
know
the
where
refs cheated
Dubuque's
them.
at,
The
right,
refs.
Dakota?
What's up?
You know where Dubuque's at, right?
Yeah, I do. I do.
How far are you from there?
Got to be a couple hours, 2-3 hours. Let me look.
Oh, we ain't that close then. Damn it.
Heck yeah, Carmen.
Oh,
I was gonna say
yeah.
collab.
Gas money. Yeah, we're gonna need that. All the traveling I plan on doing.
Listen,
Yeah.
that thing ain't gonna run long enough to need gas money.
Hey man, don't be saying that stuff.
Hey, I'm going to
I
need
can
gas
take
money
the
to get
thing
there and
around.
back.
I'm an hour
need
for
gas money
hour 40
for
from
it.
Dubuque.
Hey, at least then it will have a Chevy engine and transmission, and I can actually fix it.
Facts.
There you go.
Maybe not. I'm not that good.
Where are you located, Dakota?
Madison.
Okay.
Oh, you're in
Capital.
Madison?
Appreciate that,
Come
Carmen.
on, man. Why didn't you just say that right away? You're telling me
Nah,
hours away.
He's in Compton, boys.
Compton.
Well,
Let's take it
I'm
out
in
Dr.
Compton
Dre.
this week.
You know where Fenimore's at least then, right?
I
Or
do, yeah.
Madison? Okay, yeah, I'm 45 minutes north of
I
Fenimore.
don't think I've ever been to
Oh,
Wisconsin.
yeah.
Yeah, it's either East Wisconsin that you go to or West Wisconsin. You know?
Oh, he's by Winterset. Yep.
What do you say? West down here. Wisconsin.
That's what everybody
Yeah, you're
in Florida
from
used to
West
tell me I was
Wisconsin.
from. You from Wisconsin? I'm like, no, I'm from Iowa. Well, your
He's
voice
from
is
Des Moines.
nasally like you are.
Oh, nice. I was talking to Junkers the other day, and he didn't realize he had an accent.
What?
Yeah, he's like, I don't think I have an accent. I'm like, shit, I can tell you from the Northeast. buddy.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Wow.
said, maybe I could pinpoint the state you're in, but I could pinpoint around. You know, you gotta know
Yeah.
you're
Oh,
around.
yeah.
Not
Did
from
you know-
the Midwest, you know.
Did you know Dale Earnhardt drove a Dodge in 1975?
Sure did.
Let that soak in for you, Cletus.
Okay.
Started out with that Mopar life.
Yeah,
I
and
like
then he
that.
And then
realized-
changed
I
to
mean-
Chevy probably.
Yeah,
because it
and then
was
he
a Mopar.
realized
He
the
drove a
error of his ways, and then went out and won a bunch of things with Chevy. That's
Yes,
what
I'm
exactly.
just saying,
He didn't get in that.
It's not a gloat unless he died in it.
He almost switched to float forward in the 80s before they redesigned that Monte Carlo.
I like Michigan in the summertime. Beautiful there.
And so did John.
Michigan in the
Forrest.
wintertime. Don't mess with it. I don't.
Sure.
Take them upstairs.
I don't like the snow, guys. I just
It's a bunch of bullshit.
Why not? The
White.
snow's awesome.
Sucks.
because
Cold.
it's cold
It must have got something to
and
do with it.
cold and it's
It ain't
slick
that cold.
and it gets in your. They got to put the shit on
Hey,
the road that tears
Here's
your
the thing
cars
you got to
up.
realize, though. I can take an old shitbox F-150 with a worn-out 302 and feel like it's a drift car.
I mean, yeah, he's not wrong.
But it probably is drifting because it's falling apart.
I have a strong feeling that people that drive in the snow are better overall drivers than people that don't have
Facts.
to deal with it.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Have you been to Detroit when the
100%
snow
fact.
first starts?
Well,
Well,
yeah,
That's
I got
anywhere
you
when the
Detroit
snow
in the
first
first-
Yeah, you
starts.
got
You
to
gotta
go
get
Iowa when the
acclimated
snow
into
first
it.
starts.
my thing, I agree with him though. If you can learn how to slide around in the snow, you're going to be able to handle a car in many multitude of different.
Well, down here we don't
scenarios
get a lot of
down the
snow,
road.
but we do get ice, which is hard to drive
See,
on. The snow.
ice is the ultimate equalizer. It doesn't matter how good you're driving; it's going to put you in a ditch if you're doing it wrong.
Yep.
Well, I don't be going. Oh, if you're doing it wrong, yeah, I was gonna say I don't be going in the ditch, but yeah,
Yeah,
I've never been to
yeah.
that.
Michigan in the summer is, especially on the Great Lake, there is beautiful, man. I'm telling you, I was like, man, this place is beautiful. In the winter, it's everybody's depressed. Everybody's bundled up.
It's
It's a
Michigan.
bad place.
Yeah, exactly.
You have ice fishing. What are you talking about?
I don't know if they do that. I'm sure they do in Michigan, but not when I was there. I didn't.
Ice
know.
fishing is a
Michigan.
magical thing.
Michigan
Everyone on
hates
at least one
Michigan.
Mopar. Have I ever owned a Mopar?
Realistically, it's a bunch of dudes helping
I've owned a
around the
couple Dodge
hole
Chargers.
with some heat and a
And a
bunch of
Ram truck.
beers.
You got that
Well,
damn straight.
You could do that
Beer.
somewhere not frozen.
You do that in the garage. Why not do it
Exactly.
with the pole in the water?
Because
Just
you're,
don't gotta
Sturgeons are
vote.
good
Yeah.
too.
because you're
Carmel.
freezing your nuts off.
Oh, dude, you could be stripped down in shorts in one of them igloo tents with a little Pullman heater. Oh, you're down
In a
your
small pack.
t-shirt.
I've been to Minnesota,
man.
all
The
over
only thing it
Minnesota.
catches a buzz. You never catch any fish, though.
I had a
Yeah.
Mopar till it was hit by a truck.
I'm allergic to
Ah,
seafood.
a ram.
That's all I'm there for. Anyhow, is the buzz.
Like a ram? Was it rammed?
But like, you want to go fishing?
Sturgeon's a
No,
good
but I'll
eat,
drink
though.
beer.
You
I
ever eat
see.
sturgeon?
Smoked
Nope.
Yeah, it's good.
or pickled.
I
I'm
keep
not
hearing about
big
not
on
sturgeon.
pickle,
What's
but-
that other fish? The big.
I'd beer
fish
batter
over
and
here
fry
north?
it.
It's an old fish dinosaur.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it's a
been around for
dinosaur.
9 years,
I'm not a big fish eater.
like
Those
alligator
in the-
gar.
Their
Those in the
skulls are like
steelhead.
rocks.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well,
That's
that
crazy.
means I don't eat any fish. But
Yeah.
Rusty
All
said
right.
he went ice fishing yesterday. That's cool.
All right, boys.
92
I'm gonna call
Dodge
it a night.
Dynasty. Oh, that's Mopar for sure, right there, buddy.
Yeah.
I gotta go to work in the morning, so get some shit together tonight.
Later, bro.
Bullshit.
All right.
I mean, I
You know, you
do.
don't work. Well, you have to go
Listen,
to work. That didn't
I
say
have
you're
to
going
go
to work.
to work.
I got
and
you. I
then, you know, yeah. All right, it's nice starting, you guys. I will catch you around
All right,
Wait,
take it easy, bud.
later.
All right.
Retiring at 38 years old in a couple months.
Shoot,
Can't
I
believe
retired.
it.
When did I get out of the Army? When did I retire? Let's see. That was 26. That sucks. I was supposed to be retiring about next year or something. So
I only got like 27 more years. It's fine.
tell what, you retire?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Don't you have a medical disability from the VA? and all
Yeah,
that?
it ain't getting me nothing.
Oh, it's not enough to get you anything.
No.
I get $100 tax return every year for being a volunteer firefighter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's
Retire.
totally worth it, dude. Totally worth it.
No.
All that crazy shit you see. Yeah.
Do you get cheaper license plates and stuff too?
No, you get a little plaque that says you're a volunteer.
And what you're not telling everybody is volunteer fire department gets to do everything. Period.
What do you mean?
Mhm.
Period.
Like
Brush
they're
fire.
they're the first ones that get to show up to any real emergencies.
Yeah.
They're the I mean, it's
Yeah.
everything.
And you get to drive 10 miles faster than the speed limit when you're going to emergency, right?
You gotta abide the same traffic laws as if you were driving your own personal vehicle.
Really? In Arkansas, you
Yeah.
go 10 miles above the speed limit
Nobody
when
does.
you're going to an emergency.
Nobody abides
Yeah,
by it.
yeah.
But you're not officially law.
Turned in your
Officials.
TA50. TA50.
That makes sense.
I don't think I turned in a TA50 downhill, Daddy.
TA50 with the
Is that for my VA disability? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know what
Army
form that
issued
was. It was
gear.
all online stuff.
container system. Why is it
TA50.
TA50 is a locker?
No, he's talking about military something, I'm sure.
That's what it is. I just
Huh.
says military TA50 is a container.
Huh.
I don't know what that
Oh,
means.
turned in my container, my foot locker and stuff? Shit, I don't know. I was like 20, 25, 26.
Okay, so this is what they did. So when I was medically put out, I was going through a big process to try to stop the whole thing.
Hmm.
So it was coming up on me getting part of my sign-on bonus because they give it to you in sections, you know. So it was coming up to the time where they would have had to pay me another 10 grand. And I was fighting it so they would not process me before that. So they just called me up and they're like, we electronically signed your paperwork. We're good.
Oh,
And I'm just like, are you kidding me right now? And they didn't make me turn anything back in.
Oh.
So I was
wow.
like, well, at least I got to keep everything. Definitely not worth 10 grand, but I still have everything.
Still worth some good money. No, that's freaking awesome. I guess you was Army downhill dad. That's freaking awesome, brother. No, I got in 2002, the year before I was supposed to graduate high school. And I was in 2008, 2009. I have to look. I really don't remember. I know it was around that. But I just re-enlisted. I just signed up again. I just made E6. And in fact, we were about to go over in Iraq again.
That was hot and heavy time for new recruits back then.
Oh, yeah. Well, when in 02, they were taking everybody. I mean, it was.
Yeah, I remember.
Because I dropped out of high school September 12th of 2001 and went and started my paperwork to join the Army. So, Carl say he left the Navy in 2002. Okay.
Man, I wish we could almost go back to how proud our country was back then.
Well, it was a different kind of proud. It was weird.
Exactly.
People were more brotherly though. Like
I don't
know. Not compared to
you
today.
just didn't have the
Sucks.
internet like you do now.
Yeah,
I mean, we had
exactly.
that, but it wasn't.
I think people were prideful for the wrong reasons at that time.
I'll give you that.
I just think it was a commodity, like a bringing everybody together kind of.
It was, but it wasn't for the right things.
Right.
It's like everybody kept preaching, never forget.
Yeah.
About what?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the problem.
Now it's been a big shit show for 12 years, 14 years.
But I think that false pride got us to where we are now.
Sure.
I'll make that statement.
I think TikTok got us here.
TikTok.
Oh, I'm not going to disagree with that.
Hey, how many followers you got on TikTok now, dudes?
356.
These damn things are the black
I have gone
rectangle
up
of death.
56 subscribers since we started.
Mine's blue.
You know, I wish we can go back where
TikTok?
we had MySpace. It was so much better. Less people arguing.
You could put your custom song.
I'm telling you, people wouldn't be pushing their
your
political
top
opinions
8.
on you. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I had Cottonmouth Kings playing when you joined. You went on
still
my
out there.
MySpace.
You can still go make your MySpace page.
Oh.
Probably
I
still
tried to go on there the other day, and it was like freezing like crazy.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
it's not good.
MySpace is still there, guys. Mine is.
No.
You know.
I don't even remember what my fucking.
I'm at 1569 for followers on TikTok.
Really? That's pretty good. I've been on for 3 days. 3 days as of 8 o'clock, and I'm at 356.
Yo, my MySpace is still here. Hold on, I'm gonna share this.
We're gonna see who your top 6 are.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe if it's still.
Everybody was friends with what's his name? Who was it?
That's right.
The creator guy.
Yeah.
And the guy who created MySpace, I think, is the guy who went on to create Twitter.
What the hell is this? Oh, I clicked on the picture.
Tom.
So here's my custom background. Oh, here's my top 8 right here.
Oh.
MySpace sign in. This is gonna be.
Oh, there's my duct tape car.
Shot in the dark.
What
Yeah,
else
see, I tried to go on here the other day, and it was like freezing up like
That's it.
crazy.
Yeah, oh, so it scrolls to the left and
What do
right.
we need to do? We need to bring MySpace back.
Let's see what other photos I have in here. Oh, look at that sexy looking dude right there.
That's a sweet bike.
Yeah, it's a Haji Davidson. I don't know if you guys can. Let's see if you could read it. No, you can't read it. It says Haji Davidson right there behind that Arkansas Razorback hat on the gas tank. Anyway. That's all the pictures got. Okay. My space is still there. Not much on it, but it's still there. Tom. Yep. Tom with my buddy.
Oh, that's all right.
How come it says sign in with Facebook or Twitter?
Is it really?
I'm over it. I gave up already.
There you go. Cement play. Let's still
smart.
On MySpace. Well, yeah, it was so much simpler.
I think I had a Digiman back then.
I haven't eaten nothing, so I'm gonna go find some food and.
Yeah, I think we're actually going to wrap this up, gentlemen. You guys want to say goodbye and all that stuff? I know dudes and wrenches wanting to get out here and go eat.
Yeah, I'm starving.
Shameless plug. Get a project going. Go to Sykeston, Missouri. September 30th, October 1st. Be there. Grow your channel. It's all for us creators. Don't miss out.
Hashtag No Name Nationals.
Hashtag the hell out of it. Share it. People will sub like right now.
Or for some of you guys, # No Name Nationals.
Yeah.
Man, you calling people old.
And any of you new guys in the chat that don't have a channel and you're thinking about starting one, my only advice is if you watch it, make sure you make something that you would enjoy.
I would say also for you guys, if you can't or you don't want or don't have a YouTube channel that has at least 500 subs, but you still want to go, you can still go watch.
Yes.
And support other people. So
free registration right now is $15 per day. At the day of the event, they go up to $20 per day. So kids under the age of 13 are free.
What's up, Brandon?
All right.
About to wrap this up, brother.
Later,
dude.
So 113, you got anything you want to put out there and all that?
No. Go watch my channel. Subscribe. I don't have all that TikTok and all that kind of stuff. Maybe one day, maybe tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see. Go check out my OnlyFans page.
It's not great. Yeah.
Jesus.
I'll throw the link in the next chat I'm on.
All right.
Hey, and don't feel bad at all. You can go to Bad Tree Productions Facebook page, join it, share all your social media stuff. We're all about
that's a great page. It's got a lot of good stuff on there.
If you're new,
can I sell some cars on there too?
Go for it, man. Go for it. I don't know how many. There's a bunch of people down your neck of woods on there.
Really?
I believe that. I haven't been on. I mean, I'm on there, but I ain't been on there yet. I try not to get on Facebook.
I look at it all the time. I just haven't posted on there.
Oh,
stop being a lurker. Start posting. Come on.
Okay.
All right. Post them.
We got tons of motorcycle guys.
Post them Harry Butthole tonight. You be watching.
I mean, it's got to be automotive related.
He's talking about.
I'll post on Harry Butthole laying on my car.
Or yeah. No.
All right. What about you, Dakotas? You got some stuff you want to put out there on your wrap up?
Yeah, just all my stuff's under Dakota's Classic Cars. I got the TikTok, Instagram, my YouTube.
MySpace.
I've got a Facebook, but yeah, no MySpace. I got a Facebook. I just haven't done much with it, but I got to start putting some stuff up on there too. But yeah, my channel's all that Nova, and right now I'm just waiting on parts.
It's a 68 Nova.
Yeah, 68 Nova. I got two 68s. I got a 68 Pontiac Tempest, and I got the 68 Nova.
Now 68 Nova, that was considered a Nova 2, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the last year of the Chevy 2, so they still have all the Chevy 2 emblems on it, but also Nova emblems too.
That's just
thank you.
That you?
Yeah.
Yep.
124.
Nice, thank you.
And being that your name is Dakota, I expect you to get a Mopar project in the future.
I've never owned a Mopar.
You'll have to buy a Dakota.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Put a big block in it.
Although I have had Jeeps with the inline 6. That's a good
4.0.
engine.
Yeah, that's actually AMC.
You're at 125
now.
now.
Yeah, exactly. Nice, thank you. Appreciate
it. Yeah. Now pump out some content, man. I want to be entertained.
Yeah, I got a couple videos I'm working on putting out. Man, this weather though. You're feeling it too, though, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The garage is hardly even maintaining any heat at all.
Well, I appreciate you, gentlemen. Everybody in chat, I really appreciate you. Like they were saying, we got the Volvo build coming up. Go to No Name Nationals, sign up with that. At least sign up and come visit. Hot Rod Power Tour, we're going to do that too. Got a bunch of stuff coming up this year. Oh, Stuffwithcleatus or SWC merch, Stuffwithcleatus merch, SWCmerch.com. Go there. They got t-shirts and calendars there. YouTuber calendar. And then also should be next week, I should have the LSV or the Volvo build t-shirts ready to go. And all that money will go back towards the Volvo build, which we are trying to get money together for that now because it's not going to be cheap. To feed everybody, put stuff up, the build itself, all that. So appreciate you guys again. We'll see you later on.
Take it easy.
Thanks for having me.
Later, guys.
Later.